Hello and welcome to day 6 of the Gauntlet. And there is going to be some flash bounties later today. More on that later. But we do have a bit of a delve update from the flash bounties yesterday. And I believe you were saying, what was the depth people got to?
So there were two different bounties. Well, it was kind of the same bounty, 250 and 300, which were both claimed by Khan. So there were a few people going for that bounty, and I guess Khan's tainted pack tech just let him push through. So well played by Mr. Khan.
Very nice. So he picks up a lot of extra cash there. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. We do have a lot of clips actually to go over this morning, and we will be doing some interviews today. And Karn did the bounty in 5 hours. It was indeed easy, like he said. True, Karn actually made the bounty harder on himself. But maybe it was a good thing after all, or it would have been too easy. But yeah, there will be some new flash bounties today, and you guys can actually help with that. So we had the idea that anyone can donate to flash bounties. So in the description on the donation field, if you write flash bounty or day 6 flash, something like that, so that we know it's for today. We are at 3 p.m. So in 3 hours from now, going to do some spicy challenges.
Well, we can't really talk about it because it would give it away, but hopefully should be some content from that.
Yeah. We're going to force some content if we can get some money raised for flash bounties. So the ball is in your court. And all the money donated will double the prize pool as well.
Anyway, whenever you want, we can jump into some clips if you would like.
Yeah, let's start with that.
All right. So, starting with a rip clip from G3X. Here we go. So another red map game. We're seeing a lot of participants in red maps now,
yeah.
And you know, they are realizing why a lot of the top race is stuck with white maps for so long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
Oh no, dude. Oh no. Yeah. It was the Abereth touched.
Wow.
So imagine Abereth spawning your map and then he does his wombo combo, right?
That's mean.
That's very mean. Yeah, I don't know if whoever designed these mods, I don't know if they were accounting for the fact that God touch mobs exist. So.
I did. No, I actually didn't think about it.
So yeah, he just randomly fucking falls over.
Damn.
Rip in peace to the T12.
Are people gonna beat me up next ExileCon?
We have Zlage, unfortunately going down in this clip. I know. One of the better players. He's done very well in previous gauntlets. In the Wildwood, I guess we're gonna see a few clips in the Wildwood. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Poschamp?
Revenants?
Oh, cannibals.
Huh.
From the hobby too, I think. Do you think that it's gonna spawn a cannibal and just bop him instantly?
I don't know.
This is a 2-minute rip clip.
We don't know when it's gonna come.
The bait, dude.
Could go at any time.
Apparently we have a live rip clip as well. Here we go. So I'm curious if this is low tier maps, if this is high tier. I didn't actually get to see, but it looks like he is magic finding, so I'm going to assume this is low tier maps.
Is that another Abereth? Explodes corpses.
Yep, yeah. Abereth touched. Exact same thing.
Abereth's really taking people out.
Jesus.
Tier 10 carcass.
T10 carcass, right? Maybe he was farming for the Taste of Hate card. He's probably farming the Taste of Hate card.
Huh.
Rip. If we do get a clip from Sarge, but until then, obviously, we'll just keep watching the
Woody Joe.
Yep. We have a Woodland Joe rip clip here. Another Abyss farm, so probably tier 5. Yep. Now, worth pointing out, I've seen a lot of the contestants skip the delirium because it is so dangerous.
I'm surprised he was doing Delirium.
Yeah, so normally you would love Delirium. Delirium's great. It gives you a bunch of extra monsters, gives you a little bit of extra boost to quantity and rarity, but it does look like it contributes to his death here.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Definitely.
Possibly.
Definitely.
Rip.
Woodlander Joe has been slain.
Rip. Should I avoid the Abrath boss and axe? We have seen a couple deaths to Abrath. He is dangerous, so it's not a bad idea to
so anything that's
one.
dangerous in the axe, you can come back 2 acts later to pick up those extra skill points.
And we do have that live rip from Saj. Rip. So this is fresh off the press.
This just happened.
So he's in a tier 16 map and he's doing the Wildwood. I wonder if he's like more so hunting for charms or something. Oh no, he's probably looking for the king. That's what he's probably doing, right?
Oh, he logs out in time.
Oh, no. He didn't even think he was gonna die there, man. So when he logged back on, he was like, what the fuck?
Ah.
Damn. Was that with Cap Catastrophes, you think? I guess it's just the multi-procs, the GMP, right? Oh,
Damn,
man.
I feel like he deserved to live there. He reacted in time. To be fair, he should have logged out already there when he saw the purple under him.
Yeah, you don't really get much time though. And normally it doesn't do that much damage. It's just, I think just the multi-proc makes it more fucked than normal.
It is also the AoE.
Yeah, and with extra damage. It's just a really fucked up combination of mods.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Rip. Random Wookiee with another rip. Never. I don't even want to. Do I click?
Sure. I don't know what happens.
That's right. It is thing up, but I'll mute. There we go.
Huh?
All right. So we've seen this before in PoE. Sometimes Chris Wilson.
So what actually happened here was the character had a heart attack and a brain aneurysm at the same time, and that just happens to a lot of humans.
Click. Oh no! I'm almost tempted to play the Starfield Forge thingy. Where is it?
Oh, he pressed his Windows key, so he alt-tabbed.
And we do have a clip here. How do I actually exit out of the tool?
Oh, maybe that fucks it.
I think that fucks it. Yeah. I'm not sure how to actually exit.
What if we F11?
There we go. I see it open a new tab. Alright, production! Okay. And we do have a unfortunate rip clip here from Dexa.
Oh no! Our cat!
He was doing so good!
Poor Meow Meow!
He had the SRS weapon swap tech going on there, and wow, he dies so quick.
The cat looks so sad!
You can always see the eyes. Oh no, dude!
Aghast!
What if he makes a noise? You think
There's the 9.
Oh no! He's done the thing that I talked about that you do, where he's looking at chat did you see that? Did you
see this shit?
Holy shit! What actually kills him? He just reminds me of your death on your Guardian. You know, your support when you stepped on a mana siphoner wheel and died instantly.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
mana
that.
siphoner feels like it just disables your character.
Yeah. And Texas doing so well. Oh well. Rip is what it is. Docs Games TV with a rip clip
Oh, we've seen
here.
him before. Wait.
He might be back in again. It could be the case.
I think we've seen this.
We either saw this literally day 2 or 3, or this is a new one.
No, it is the same one.
It is the same one? We'll finish watching it again, just for those who haven't seen it, but... Yep. Rip. If that was the exact same... There's
a lot of things that get submitted twice, so it's gonna happen. It's fine.
FaZe plays Mr. FaZe with a rip clip here on the Bone Zone in those red maps. Oh, dude, the multi-proj is terrifying.
I love face. Oof. Oh, we saw that too.
We've seen this one too, yeah. Rip.
All right. K color.
We have a rip clip here from Ret New. In this tier 5 maps, doing the multi-proj Abyss. I'll just double check.
Don't worry about it, Medically.
We can skip a little bit ahead here just to see.
Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna die to the wave.
So, by the way, I don't actually fight these in normal Soul Self and Hardcore with no damage mods.
Yeah, he got traumatized one time. I didn't know it. Oh, he died to the Ice Spear this time.
That's what killed me the first time.
Yeah. Red.
Well, I didn't actually die to it. I almost died to it.
Yeah, this I know is Rippy. This I know is Rippy. You can see as well, he's got that extra multi-proj to farm the Abyss, so it's like doubling up the effect as well. So you can see it's just like giga fucked amount of projectiles. So as soon as they start firing off, it's 4 additional proj, which just obliterates him. Look at the clones go. Yeah, another Bama Enjoyer, by the way.
I'm seeing a lot of Bama.
But I guess it's just not tanky. It's, it's got the dam. It's probably one of the highest DPS builds in the entire Gauntlet.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the survivability. We have a rip clip here from Pakowin. Again, doing the Abyss farming. We are seeing a lot of a common theme here. A lot of people doing.
Oof.
Wow. That was Woodlander, Joe.
Oh, it just has a wrong name.
That's okay. I was gonna say.
Shatar?
Let's see.
That one.
Yep. Here we go. We've seen this too. Remember the essence on the...
Oh, yeah. Yep. See, Philip Way.
There we go. I wonder if we've seen this one too. What do you think?
Not sure.
Maybe. Pulse champ?
Yeah. We've seen this.
Maybe we...
Maybe we've just duplicated a lot.
Yeah, we just cached it, dude. What do you think?
Let's see. Face place. Is that the same one or is he died again?
I think that must be one I've already played. I think I just played it already. This is new, right?
Yeah. I've seen this. Oh, there is a new face place rip.
Looks like he dies to the lightning obelisk there. Just like instantly. Yeah, just Ash Nemesis. Just, yeah.
Oh.
Rip. Not much you could do there. Ash Nemesis is brutal. Yep. Rip.
Check the face place ones. Apparently there has been a new one. Yeah.
Oh, there is a new one. Okay.
Damn, so he's on Bama now. Oof. Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn.
Just in a regular...
Omen of Adrenaline has been consumed.
Yeah, so this is a safe house, meaning there are no mods. So this is just like a white, like, it's just a safe house, right? Usually this is pretty safe. It's not that dangerous. But...
Is that sub fist just bursts him down?
Yeah, and the multi-proj.
Damn.
Rip. We have a clip from
we saw that
color
one.
Here.
You just played that.
We do have the bounty being claimed by Khan as well. Now this did not need to be submitted as a clip. It was just about the yellow text. So we should see the pop up here to verify that the bounty has been won by Mr. Bonezone Slayer main.
No way, dude.
I'm curious how far he thinks he could have gotten. Like maybe we should have done a depth bounty.
I feel like anything past 300, you're rolling the dice a little bit.
Dude, you see him
that
smack
smile,
a little bit.
dude.
You see him smack, he's like... Look at him, dude. He's like... he's like, hell yeah, easy. I wonder if he has anything to say. What do you think?
Easy.
There it is.
So happy.
White people are happy, boys. White people are happy. Alright, well, congratulations to Khan claiming that bounty. Quite a bit extra pocket change there. Well done.
Dark Sibin.
Dark Sibin with a clip here from Dodre. I'm not going to be surprised if he dies to Dodre. He's gonna go
3K
in.
life though.
Dodger is going to auto attack him with 4.
Do you think he's gonna curse?
Does this one actually consume curses too?
I don't know. I just assume every Dodger does, but I do believe only one of the versions does. Maybe this one doesn't.
What was the prize pool for Delve 300? 300. Well, he gets 350 in total, but he also won 250, which was another 200. So I think he wins 550 in
Something
total.
like that. She is cursed. Oh, he stands on all the red balls.
Yeah, his damage was really, really good though.
Yeah, he really should have had that.
Yeah. It's not like his life was low either. 3k life is more than most people had at this point.
Yeah.
So just just maybe didn't respect how dangerous of a fight she was.
It's the LMP affects the balls. Now it's a Shatar, close call.
Here we go. Oh, Katava rip, eh?
I wonder if we'll see another red explosion. Oof.
Wow!
Oh, it's just a close call.
Right. I was gonna say, are we expecting a rip clip here? How low did he go?
Very.
73, dude.
Talking about being on borrowed time.
No, he went to 9! Wait, does it go lower? I can't see. I think it went to 8 for a split second there.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Well, some people are lucky in other ways, you know? Some people get Taste of Hate, some people survive on 9 HP. So this is a rip clip from Adept here.
It's a close call.
Close call.
Let's watch again.
So how low do they go? So obviously the quarry is kind of infamous in previous gauntlets for those torch throwers. This happens pretty much every gauntlet, I think.
Yeah, anything like this is super deadly with multiple projectiles.
Because normally you don't farm this zone, but you do pass through it, and you don't really respect that you're just passing through this zone, and you do see those torch throwers deadly.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh. And now it's the same guy, but now he actually dies.
Yeah. XTD. And then the side rip that we saw earlier. So those are the clips for that we missed last night. Now there are some updates as well to the contestants' gear that we can take a look at. People's gear is getting very, 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 very spicy.
Before we do that, a reminder that we are going to do some really interesting flash bounties at 3 p.m. to force some content. So if you do want to support that, then you can donate to the PayPal pool. If the mods can link that in chat. Anyone that donates with the description, like flash bounty, day 6 bounty, whatever, anything that indicates that it's for that, we're gonna pay for some interesting content here. So that is in
2.5 hours.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes. And basically the more we can get for that, the interesting we can make it. Potentially bait some kills. But we'll see. Maybe not try to get someone killed, but they might die.
Based on we'll see.
So even if you want to donate just $5 or $10, that will get doubled. So if you donate 10, 20 will appear in the prize pool. Mm-hmm. Characters do not need to be alive to enter the prize pool.
Yeah, we do actually have a new video.
Oh, we should watch that and then we go over here.
Yeah, we can do that. So I'll just go full screen for this one. If do you want me to just leave it on, or
what do you mean? Yeah, we'll go full screen. Does Flash Bounty tracked anywhere? What do you mean? We will announce it on stream and on the Discord. And they will come in with day 6 Flash. Yeah, something like that. And Ultima, if you can give us an update when you see things come in.
Alright.
I don't like the name of this video.
This is a bad person, Beseg.
Guys, this is false propaganda.
Oh
Don't believe anything you see in a YouTube video. YouTube videos should not be trusted.
Oh my god.
I'm not evil. I am not the enemy. I am your friend.
He's not evil, chat. Totally believe that.
Try to die less than I do.
Alright. Link the YouTube video? Definitely. I will do that. Did you guys like that? You guys like that?
I mean, the mods can link it.
True. I'm used to doing things myself. That's funny.
This is gaslighting us. We have also had the first Mage Blood in the Gauntlet. One was found from a Voidborn Reliquary Key. So a level 83 player has a Mage Blood now.
Yep, they'll show that off in just a second. Check it out. Yeah, just before I went to bed, I was like, I've been looking out for this. Because I thought there'd be quite a few. But there's only one.
And he's using it. What a giga chat.
You should have seen... Oh, it actually pretty much is what he has. Yeah, his flasks obviously do need a little bit of work there.
No enkindling orbs?
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, chat, you know...
Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he?
Oh, no.
He doesn't have a taste of hate, doesn't have enkindling orbs, no lightning coil.
But he has a Mage Blood. Okay, so Chet is saying, we're getting some comments here. Some random noob. He made it into maps in the Gauntlet. Okay.
True.
He's better than most people.
He's better than you.
Alright. He's also luckier.
He's very skilled at being lucky.
Luck is a skill down at me. But anyway, congratulations to Love
This is some horseshit gear. Holy.
He's got a Mage Blood. What do you mean horseshit?
I mean...
This gear's sick. What do you mean?
Look at his chest.
Yeah. Anyway.
We could go through PoE Ninja real quick and look for any other like big gear.
I don't know if anyone's going to be able to match that luck, hey?
That's true.
We can do our stock standard Headhunter, none. Squire, none. Defiance of Destiny, 1 from Ben.
What about Taste of Hates now?
So we had 10 Taste of Hates yesterday, and we have 15. So a fair bit more Taste of Hates.
Oh, there, top left. Nice.
Yeah. Check Garatha. So I was watching Garatha before the cast.
Okay.
Now Garatha notably does not have a Taste of Hate. He's not on this list. But you know what he does have? Check this out. Oh, apparently Exile got a Calandria's Touch.
Cool.
I don't have a clip of that, but that's very cool. That's very cool. Where is it?
Rank to Ranger.
Here we go. Check this out, Ziz. So, the gear has gotten a lot better. Check this out. Guess how he got the dot multi?
He exalted it.
Prefix to suffix.
That is disgusting.
Just dot multi out of his ass. But yeah, that's insane. Actually insane. Not sure what he's gonna do as far as the suffixes go. If he's just gonna settle on a multi-mod. He does have currency to play around with, so for now he's obviously settling with a bit of res just to make sure he's capped. But very nice.
Look at the rest of his gear. How's his Ventures?
Oh, he showed me this. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's like 100 res with 1040 and positive life. If the life roll was a little bit higher, this would be... Yeah, I mean, soft quadrage. They know. But luckily, we can still make fun of him. No taste of hate. Where's the 0 out of 1?
I hope he doesn't die before getting his taste of hate. That is insane.
But yeah, anyway,
he doesn't have a cold flask at all.
Nope. And he was complaining about his cold res. He's like, man, that's why he's got cold res craftsman in his amulet. No taste. Oh my god, lol. But yeah, very nice gear. Who else? Exile actually made some progression on his gear too. He is still planning to swap to cremation, so I'm curious. I'm curious exactly what his like game plan is in terms of gearing, because he's really, really, really geared now. I have to show you on the website for a reason, because the gear progression ain't here, my friend. It's down here. He's actually managed to get double cluster, unholy, unwavering, wicked pal, with double mediums.
Wow.
Right?
Nice jewel.
And
There's more?
he's got another one. So he's actually managed to switch in the double medium, double large. So he's very well
Very
on
clustered
Tiago.
up.
Yeah. I mean, there is a point where you could almost suggest that with this level of gear, you could do some bossing potentially on TR. But I know for a fact that he is going creamer. So I guess he just wants to have, like, fuck you levels of gear for red maps, is my guess.
Yeah.
His defense isn't going up much. It's like 5k life, maybe. I'm not sure if you will eventually try to push for that 6k life on the TR. Or if he's going to start the pivot towards the cremation swap.
Hey, Simon, that is worse than Garotha's.
TR is banned for bossing because of alt quals. True. Yeah, it just keeps reminding me about that. How do you feel now that we're halfway into the Gauntlet about banning regular skill gems?
I think it's great.
You like it?
I like it a lot. I think it's been the most skill diversity we've ever seen in the Gauntlet. And we've seen so much discussion, which I think has been really cool, from the racers about like what skill they're going to use, what they prefer. And look at the ladder. From everyone that is competing, we see so many different. And honestly, like, I'm very happy that you convinced us not to ban Mirror Arrow off Bombarding Clones. Because that was something we were considering banning.
Yeah.
So we are actually seeing, I remember before the Gauntlet started, a lot of people were saying,
oh, everybody's going to play cremation. Every single person Zizaran is going to play
They
cremation.
are. They're just going to...
and right now, we see even the two people that can respec to that is just like one or two people. And
No, everyone's playing. Because Ben's respecing. So all the ranges, the tricksters potentially as well, the necromancers, pretty much anyone that isn't Bone Zone is considering cremation. I've not seen this skill gem in action, really, so it must be really good for everyone to be playing it. But
no one's playing it.
Literally no one's playing it.
Yeah. So it's very diverse right now. Right now we're seeing Mirror Arrow and Bone Shatter as the most played, and a lot of that is just people trying to get to 95.
Yeah.
So we don't have a big problem with like corpse explosion skills this Gauntlet, which is great.
Cremation's a boss only skill, indeed. Kind of reminds. Well, I don't actually think Zhang's planning to play cremation. I think he's planning to play Blade Trap.
Ooh.
We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. The Conjurer's Touch is in the tool now. Here we go. There you go. We get a live reaction from Mr. Exile here. It's gonna go swing. Alright. Getting that payoff from the tier 7 cemeteries. Maybe that's... You know what? Just occurred to me. He needed more damage to do tier 7s.
Yeah.
That's why he did... So he's overgeared like crazy. So he has like some of the best TR setup I've seen, even in like a regular trade league setup. And this is why. So now he can finally do tier 7s. He could actually get a Mage Blood. Yo, imagine Exile comes back from despair, drops a Mage Blood and beats Ben. That would be cool.
Yeah, and in the top left you can see that it says he needs a new ring. Well, he got a new ring. Definitely is a new ring.
Yeah, I don't... I wonder if he'll try to get like a double dot multi ring, like a really good amethyst with
Chaos and
Delirium.
short time, yeah.
Yeah. That could be an angle now. That could be an angle.
We have seen a lot of the racers are starting to consider pivoting away from Eternal Damnation, seeing as it's so difficult to get. We have seen no player has gotten an Eternal Damnation so far, and a lot of people are instead talking about going 4th vow with Zabakwa.
Yeah, I know Ben was a bit despair about that. So, to give a bit of context, a lot of the races were planning around Eternal Damnation, but they either underestimated the difficulty of acquiring it, or maybe they just didn't get lucky enough, but they're starting to pivot into their backup strategies. So I know Ben has been farming Legion and does have Glorious Vanity of Zabakwa. He's got all that. So he's now planning to do the pivot to go to the backup strat, because I think he's kind of realized that the Forbidden Sanctum is a bit of a crapshoot. I assume a lot of the races as well will follow suit. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what happened to Alk. Because I think Al Kaiser may or may not be done. Just because maybe he doesn't see how he's actually going to start bossing. Like maybe he realized he's not going to be able to get the gear he needs. Not sure there.
Apparently he broke his axe.
Right. If this is the axe he's using, it looks like he does have a good one. What happened to it? Looks alright to me. Maybe he had like another axe that he was crafting and something bad happened to it. It's another one. This is a good axe though.
Yeah.
Sounds like we missed a little bit of
Hit tier 6 mod and missed a null.
He had an insane one prepared, right? So he kind of like put all his hopes and dreams on one null orb, and then GGG was like, nah.
Damn.
So
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean,
1000 DPS one, missed 6 Ashling slams back to back.
That
That would have been fun if he hit.
That reminds me of me crafting myself to this league. Yeah, that's the one critique I have about crafting in the current year. Maybe you guys have your own opinion on this. Maybe you do as well, but
Opinions
I
aren't
don't
allowed.
personally like 6 modding a weapon or anything that isn't helm, chest, gloves, or boots. So jewelry and weapons. When you 6 affix, it bricks, right? Unless you annul. And then if you annul off the mod that you need, you have to start from scratch. I personally don't like this. I do miss the old, prefixes cannot be changed. The keep prefix, keep suffix.
I disagree with that. So I don't think every item needs to have safe crafting. And I mean, you still, at the end of the day, do have Hinakora's lock for like emergencies. So I think
I disagree with that, because Hinakora's locks are... Now, your chat disagrees with this. I'm pretty confident I'm right. The drop rate's 3-to-1 mirror. I think people have a very skewed perception on that, because they're either really lucky and they happen to find it and they're like downplaying their luck, or they're...
Well, I have never had one.
Yeah, exactly. You should know. They're very rare.
That's what I think. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. I don't think you should be able to safely craft weapons or rings and amulets. I don't think there's a need for every item to be safe.
I do, because it's basically, the way I look at it, is there's a 1 in 10 chance that you quit the league, which is literally what happened to Al Kaiser. Like, he quit the league because he's like, well, I'm not going to start my weapon crafting from scratch. So, yeah. Different points of view, though. Nobody here is necessarily right or wrong. Different points of view. Clearly, GGG's point of view is in line with him. But yeah, I think it's bullshit myself. So, yeah.
Excel said it's getting crit immune versus Solaris Pantheon, and that's the difference for doing tier 7s. Yeah, being crit immune is big.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I definitely see your point of view. I think I like RNG and appreciate RNG more than you. It's like, I like when things go wrong.
I don't like when things go so wrong that you quit the league.
Well, I mean,
Like,
no, I would never quit the league over it.
To shoot, to press the trigger on a gun, right, Russian roulette style, there's a 1 in 6 chance the bullet fires. You're like, yeah! You're like, yeah, let's go!
No, but like, there's no need for an analogy. Like, I already crafted and lost weapons, so just didn't quit the league over it. There's no need for an analogy. We already have the actual happening.
When's the last time you got that unlucky that you quit the league over a craft? Because it's happened to me, isn't it?
I've never quit over a craft.
I mean,
even when I break like items that were potentially like mirror worthy, I like that.
Fair enough.
Because when I do hit it, it's so exciting.
See, I remember
To be fair,
missing 19 fractures in a row.
I was about to say, if that happened to me, I'd be pretty despair too.
Yeah, I don't think he's just ever experienced luck like me or Alkai's apparently.
Yeah. No, I've never had that happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Different points of view depending on personal experience, I suppose. Can you imagine the bloke who spends 9,000 fusings trying to get a 6th link and misses it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've done 7,000.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, opinion. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely understand your point of view.
Yeah. Anyway,
And no, there's no bounty to reach till 100.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, we can't really get a grasp on gear progression because people aren't necessarily wearing their bossing gear.
Yeah.
I know, for example, Rise QT, I saw he did do the reroll, so he is playing his champion on and off. We can maybe switch to caster cam here and see, is he currently leveling? He is. So you can see Mr. Rise QT, he's not dead. Don't ask him if he died, because he's not dead. He's just re-leveling his main character. So he has taken...
Why is he leveling a new character if he didn't die?
So, sometimes you can farm on one character and have an easier time to swap to another character. So that is the approach Rise QT has taken. He's taken full advantage of the 10-day gauntlet. Curious how you guys feel about the duration of 10 days. I know me and Ziz were talking about that occasionally, about the duration, but Rise is going to use that full 10 days to farm to his advantage by being able to farm on one character and completely swap to a new build. Well, same build, but with all that gear that he's been farming on the easier farm class. Ben getting a nice Ventors there. Very nice Ventors.
So did he gave up on Guardian?
We have a clip of Al-Kaiser rage quitting. Holy.
I feel bad.
You shouldn't feel bad. GGG should feel bad. Okay? Why did they remove Keep Brave Escapes? You know, I shouldn't bring my daily rants to your casts, okay? So, this is one of my daily rants. Story.
It makes it better.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. Ah. That sucks.
So relatable. I think it's horseshit. But anyway, you know, it is what it is, you know. You know, shit. This happened to me, and I quit. I logged off the stream for the day. I was like, I need a break. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, there was a safer option there, which is more expensive with the harvest augment.
Yeah.
But it takes more time.
Yeah, they made Augs a pain in the dick.
So you do have a safe option, but
yeah.
Getting the blessings is a pain.
Mm-hmm. Surely he could redo the craft though. I will actually give you the odds. Would you like to see the odds of trying to craft that X? I love doing this because some people are like, just recraft it. You want to see the odds of recrafting it? You ready? So, I'm not gonna get. I would have to get his exact same axe just to give you the point of view. But let's say he was Deafening of Contempt. Keeping in mind these are not that easy to get, right? And let's say you wanted to get it was like 180, right? So we'll say tier 3 or higher, and then we'll say like roughly like this, right? This combination, right? But it's on separate. So just to give you a rough idea. Now the problem, right, you might be thinking like, how the fuck? The reason it's like this is because the physical mods, as you can see, have like the tiniest.
It was Ash thing.
They have the tiniest weightings possible. They have the tiniest weightings possible. Yeah. Now obviously he does Ashling, which does make it a bit more reasonable. But then you still have to get lucky with the Ashling. Cam blocking it. Well, all you need to know, chat, it's enough for him to say, I'm done. it's rare enough. If you've never tried to craft a Fizz weapon before, maybe you don't know. But
it can be a pain in the day.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So... he lost the low percent gamble and quit. No, that's the wrong takeaway. He lost a 90% chance to succeed. So it's a 10% chance to fail. And he failed the 10%. And that happens maybe, I want to say maybe every 2 or 3 leagues to me. And every time it happens...
Would you say 10% of the time?
Every time I get that unlucky, I basically go on a 30-minute rant, as you can see. Yeah. Because it doesn't happen every league. That's the annoying thing for me, is it every now and then it's just like, it's a reminder that they remove that craft that fixes this problem. So
see, I don't know. I don't mind as much. And I did lose that gamble this league on a really nice shield. But when it hits, it's really fun. And Steel bullied me for doing it, but it would have been very cool if it hit for the character I was playing.
What craft was this? Oh, yeah, that was stupid. I remember now.
Yeah, but I do those crafts and every time it hits, it feels great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take a lot more chances than you. You're a lot like, play it safe and do the guaranteed safe thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very YOLO. At the end of the day, the way I look at it is like you rip all your characters every 3 months. You lose everything you worked for every 3 months anyway. So I always like to have like, I do the RimWorld experience where I have the most experience and the most fun every 3 months. He's thinking.
My retort to this is people say I'm lucky, but I just don't do dumb crafts.
Hmm? Oh, absolutely.
Like I just craft smart. Like I don't like do the random 1 in 1,000 chance to hit the thing.
Oh, you're very deterministic.
So
Absolutely.
like, there's less luck involved and more like not doing the dumb thing.
I agree. I would say I'm luckier than you.
Or you just take higher risks, right?
Oh, absolutely. I like doing the dumb thing. Yeah, me too. It's fun. It's what makes games to me. That's why I play hardcore too. Need that Steel Mage off stream luck? A Voidborn from Ben here.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the races have a lot of Voidborns. Based on my experience with Voidborn keys,
We got a mage
they're the
blood.
definition of hit or miss. Probably something like a 1% chance to get something good.
Look at that 6-thing explosion.
Yeah, just fusings for Ben at this
Yeah,
point.
I don't think he's even going to pick them up.
Possibly not, no.
Is that a Soul Eater? Yeah.
Yeah, we can take a look at some of the other competitors. We are quite late into the Gauntlet now, so I think people are... A lot of contestants have been officially filtered by the Gauntlet. They've hit their final rip, and a lot of contestants have chosen to potentially end their runs depending on depending on how far they died. Dexa is going again.
Ooh.
So very impressive fortitude from him. He got really far, so that was quite a late rip. I guess he has enough backup juice left to go again. We have Mr. Garatha still in that Magic Find setup. Not sure what he's hunting specifically. I guess taste. I guess that's the thing, right? He needs the taste. It's not optional for him.
Yeah.
So he's just going to live there till he gets taste.
To be fair, it also should be... I'm surprised he doesn't have one yet. On Bro SF, me and Steel have like 20 or 30 Taste of Hate, so he definitely will find one pretty soon.
Yeah, he was telling me he has pretty much every single item of that tier except for taste. So he just got super unlucky.
Yeah, that is very unlucky. Now, do you think he's going to move to red maps and do something there, or do you think he's going to start yellow map MFing? He still does have another 2, maybe even 3 days where he could Magic Find before going for bossing.
Well, I'm not expecting him to boss on Toxic Rain.
Yeah.
So it's really awkward. It's as I said, I can't really tell you how close he is to being ready to do Ubers, because well, that's such a crazy bow from Exile. Holy shit! I have to show you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at this thing, chat.
Look at it.
No, he's not hovering over it because he finished fusing it. No. I wish I could go back 1 minute.
If only there was a clip feature we could use.
Well, not on this, I can't, unfortunately.
No, but we do have mods.
Damn. Okay, I just have to describe it. Imagine 6 sockets. It's a thicket bow. It's huge. It's got 1, 2, 3 gem levels. It's got damage over time multi with crafted chaos damage over time multi with tier 1 attack speed fractured.
But why does he need that as endgame build? This Nabo build.
I know. That's what I'm asking. All the rangers have such crazy gear. Rip, no much, but all the rangers have such crazy gear, but they don't need it for anything. So it's like,
yeah.
I think they're just legit doing a 10-day gauntlet run.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Oh, we do have the cool. We do have the clip. Yeah, here you go. Look.
He said tier 1 attack speed. You're lying.
Wait, is
Close
that
to
not tier 1? Maybe it is
Are
tier
you
2.
asking me what
Yeah.
tier 1 attack speed is?
Yeah. I didn't realize it went that high. It got to 19, right? Yeah, you're right. It's just perfect tier 2.
Of course I'm right. What do you mean?
I didn't realize it went that high. But yeah, look at that bow though.
Trust but confirm. Trust but verify.
Yeah, I don't believe everything I just hear on the internet.
Yeah.
Jesus.
On the internet.
Well, you count as the internet. It's not real. See, watch. Wait, chat. Look at this. You look at this. Ready? Look. Look. There's not really a display there. Look. There's nothing there.
But there is literally a display there. You lowered it to show another display. There's literally a display.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
There's even more displays behind it. There's displays everywhere in this house. And speaking of display, that is one of the Gauntlet sponsors. So if you are looking for some wall art, you can go ahead and play one of the display ads. And there are several bounties as well from display. So if you want your walls to look a little prettier, that is a great way to support the Gauntlet. That was smooth. Is everything bleak in the Gauntlet and it's got you a bit depressed and down? Brighten up your walls and put a display on them. But wait, there's actually more. We have loads and loads of cool different displays that you can brighten up your walls, and they're super simple to attach to a wall. As long as you have a straight and flat wall, you can put one of these sticky metal bits on them and boom, magnets. It's basically magic. It attaches to the wall, and if you have multiple displays and you want to move them around, it's super easy. You just pull them off the magnet and put them back on. Even I can do it.
Even Ziz can do it. Lol W.
Even me. Even me. The YOLO crafter. Wonder if Ben opened his Voidborn.
Yeah, they probably opened it, but like I said, there's like such a low chance to actually get something from it.
Yeah. And he is in white maps. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised.
He was farming Legion. Doesn't look like he's farming Legion anymore, but maybe he just has an excess of dunes.
Yeah.
Farming Legion.
I'm just surprised he's not in 73 maps. I feel like it's such a good chance to get a Mage Blood. And he needs Divine Orbs.
Well, he is magic finding to get Divine Orbs.
Yeah.
But
should be doing it in yellows.
Yeah. For those of you wondering what he's actually going for, because I was watching Ben earlier, he is still trying to get his weapon. So he's a little bit sad, poor Ben. Sad egg. He unfortunately missed something like, I think 6 Metamod crafts now on a dot multi-scepter, including some Ashlings in there. So I think he's a little bit despair, trying to craft that weapon.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and Ben, he's not gonna settle. he has a plan and he's gonna get everything on that list.
He's not settle mage.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
I feel like you don't settle that much.
I settle for like a realistic settle.
Right.
You know? Like I don't craft bad gear, but I do settle on tier 2 occasionally.
I just love the saying settle mage. It's so funny.
Yeah. But yeah, poor Ben. Poor Ben. Ben had shit RNG. Well, I would say Ben has had shit at RNG except for the Divines of Destiny.
Another Voidborn. I guess we're seeing a lot of those.
Dude, I really hope Ben or Exile or someone like that get a Mage Blood. It'd just be so funny. I want them to boss with a Mage Blood. It'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. There is like a... what do you guys think? I said 1 in 300 chance to get a Mage Blood.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Obviously, it's a number out of my butt, so, you know, don't get angry. But that would be my guess, just based on, like, seeing those... I did watch those highlights where people open, like, 1,000 keys. But the thing is, the rates change as well every time they update the boxes. Yeah, I'd be guessing something like 1 in 300. 1 in 300 mats? No, 1 in 300 keys, and you don't get a key every map. They're quite rare, so...
But we are seeing a decent amount of them, so we do already have 1 Mage Blood in the Gauntlet. I would wager that by the Gauntlet's end date, we will have 5 Mage Bloods, at least. Right now we have 1.
I'm gonna guess less than that, because nobody's farming tier 7s. It took a lot of effort for both... Like, Ben could only really do it because...
Defiance?
Defiance, and Exile could only do it because he has cracked gear. So, I would be guessing like 3 myself. Yeah, so the Gauntlet is at the halfway point.
Yeah, we're on day 6 right now.
Yeah. So, there's currently... If I show you guys PB Racing here, you can see there's exactly 5 days and 7 hours... Well, a bit over 7 hours to go. So we're roughly, well, you guys can't see because I'm in the way.
If TGG let you remove items from the Gauntlet, which would you remove and why? None.
Watch this, ready? Look, boom. Oh my god, the display's in the way. Boom. There you go, look. 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 days, 7 hours, 51 minutes. There you go. What's the tech behind LMP and the Spires? So... Do you want to explain this one?
Sure. So, whenever you're throwing on Gilded Abyss Arabs, it forces a Spire to spawn. And if you roll the multi-proj on the map, the pylons that come out of the Spire, there will be more of them. And this also gets further influenced by Purple Juice. So you'll see like the Spire come out, and it'll be like kind of like 5 sub-Spires and a lot of rare monsters. So it just shits out rare monsters. So for a time, you could make private leagues with an additional 2 projectiles, and you would just be getting insane amounts of loot. So it's mostly for that. Now on Softcore, a lot of people are running Legion as well, which means you don't need to roll multi-proj on your map. But for Abyss, you really do want to roll multi-proj, and then you get a lot of purple juice.
So who won the Delve Bounty? So, yeah. It was first to 250 and 300 respectively, both of which were claimed by Khan. There was a few people going for it. Alex was going for it. We saw SBB going for it as well. But ultimately it was claimed by Khan. Which makes sense because he's Tainted Pact.
Too easy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is disabled now, the privately multi-proj.
Are we going to watch any clips?
I've already seen most of them, I think.
Yeah, we've seen most of the clips.
Have we seen the Rise Close Call?
No. I do like to let them build up, but we can watch that clip.
Yeah. We can do some interviews as well. Ooh. That was very close.
How low did he go? I missed it.
Like 300? Oh, maybe lower.
Holy. What if I can go slow-mo a little bit?
Oh, 300, I was right.
He does get hit for another, like, 800 damage, though. So if he didn't pot, he would have died.
Yeah.
So... Monkass.
That's scary. Very scary.
Really made a skill gem gauntlet, not a class gauntlet. So it's always about the amount of people playing, like the amount of people realistically competing. The problem with the skill gem gauntlet is you would have, how many skill gems are there in Path of Exile currently? Like, including trans gems?
Like, too many. It's the same reason we don't do an Ascendancy Gauntlet. We don't want to do like, oh, Steel Mage, you're rank 1 Berserker. Here's your $126. Congratulations on being rank 1. It really doesn't hit the same as like, congratulations, you're the rank 1 Scion. Here's $4,000 or whatever.
Yeah. Arguably, the class gauntlet already spreads it out. Well, not thin-ish. Because if we did do like top 3 overall, you'd be looking at like.
Congratulations! Here's $12,000.
Yeah, potentially up to 10,000. So.
Yeah, so it definitely is a bit thin. Now we have discussed the thing of doing a archetype gauntlet. That is something we have considered. So that you have rank 1 melee, rank 1 bow, rank 1 caster, and rank 1 minion.
Yeah, the only problem with that is defining it.
Yeah, defining it, and it's pretty hard from an audience point of view. Path of Exile is already a very complicated game to track and follow. Compared to a lot of games, like if you're watching Counter-Strike, even if you don't play Counter-Strike, it's going to be very easy to follow. Path of Exile is not.
Is Bomber, bow, or minion? I mean, obviously it's a minion build.
Minion.
But the fact that you had to ask is, proves the point, right?
Yeah.
So. I do love seeing those explosions.
That's a lot of winged.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice.
You can do it based on skill gem tags, and then people get pissy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely complicated.
People would say Lightning Strike isn't really melee.
It's super melee.
And you'd have Khan like screaming like at the gates, gatekeeping, like, did you count?
It is melee. I mean, Lightning Strike is definitely melee. It's more melee than Bone Shatter.
I've had people get really pissed off by me suggesting that.
Wait, really? You need to stay in melee range to deal the full damage?
Yeah, but they don't. It's because it has a projectile component, so people consider it a range skill.
Yeah, but it doesn't do any damage.
I'm not saying everybody, and I'm not saying this is the smart people.
Yeah. Now,
like, you and me agree.
Yeah, the smart people agree.
I'm not saying people.
Yeah, I mean,
what about splitting steel?
Yeah, that's a hard one. I saw that in chat.
Yeah.
I'd say it's kind of similar because you do need to literally stand on top of the opponent. Like, I would say Blade Vortex is melee.
Yeah, but, like I said, you rile people's feathers if you talk about
What would you say Cyclone is melee? Like, what about the patch where Cyclone can literally be full screen AoE? Is it melee then?
Yeah, and is there an amount of attack range where Bone Shadow is no longer melee because it's hitting, like, halfway across the screen?
Exactly. So, it's a tough one.
Like, Splitting Steel, in my opinion, has the capacity to be more melee than Bone Shatter, purely because
you have to stand on top of the enemy.
You have to stand on top of the enemy.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, point is,
it's a hard one.
Archetype Gauntlet has this logistical nightmare where people are going to argue about it, so it's better. You can't argue about a class Gauntlet, And even in a class Gauntlet, people get annoyed. Because they're like, why does a chieftain have to compete with a juggernaut? People still get annoyed by things like that. So, yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I think it's a pretty good system right now.
Yeah.
People just dodge the best players. It's ZZZZZ as opposed to what?
Well, the other argument would be to make it top 5 overall or top 3, and then the only problem with that is then everyone just plays what Ben plays.
Yeah. Would you rather everyone play the same skill, CM?
So yeah, it becomes. I think you could potentially go back to the old system where it's top 3. Just to switch it up, but. You do have that problem where everyone just plays the same skill then.
You're fine with it that way? That's fair. I do think more people prefer the build diversity that we're seeing this Gauntlet.
The flash bounties are in 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, remember that you can donate to the pool. I don't know if we've had any so far, but any money that's donated today with the description Flash Bounty will be going to make a very interesting, spicy content bounty at 3 p.m. And the money donated to those bounties do get doubled for the prize pool as well. But even if you donate $5 or $10, that'll add up and we'll make a Flash Bounty later on. It will be a content bounty. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Duno. We have a very interesting bounty we're going to do later. If we're able to get Flash Bounty money.
Yeah, replica Shadow the Lightless from the Voidborn. It's a funny one. Not particularly useful, but it's a rare one.
Yeah, that's fun. So we're seeing Exile is in yellow maps, Ben and Garatha in white maps. He is volleying Molten Shells, which he's going to be self-casting to try to tank things like maybe Flame Blasts or Storm Calls. Kill Infinite Hunger while constantly shouting this. Wouldn't that be Awakener?
Yeah.
That was a good clip. That's one of my favorite Pee-wee clips.
He tried flipping them. Yeah,
That's
he did,
funny.
didn't he?
Did he? That's funny.
Yeah, he did.
Pee-wee vet, by the way.
I also saw Ben commit a cardinal crime. Cardinal sin, I should say. He annulled his scepter without removing the craft. Now, to be clear, he meant to remove the craft, he just forgot.
Ah. Oh yeah, can you guys check Lance's build? Yeah, we could do a little look-see at Lance. Had a very interesting play so far. I do wonder if he has more than 70,000 damage now. We'll see.
Pog, dude.
Interesting.
Alright, you're just gonna have to keep yapping, my friend.
Huh. But I wonder if the actual stream is crashed too, or if it's just your browser.
Oh yeah, everything's crashed. Yo, I love that, dude.
I will check if we're crashed or not.
Production.
We are online.
Alright.
I think we're still live.
Give me like...
Yeah, we're still live. They still see things. So we're good. Didn't I crash the stream?
I don't even know where the music's playing from, honestly. There we go. Hello!
Let's see.
This is the unfortunate downside of having like 16 different streams open.
It happens. It's only happened once. It's fine. It'll happen.
So we're gonna look at the ladder. There we go.
Mr. Lance!
Okay. Oh yeah, it's quite difficult to search with this tool. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do it differently. Here recap. Just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Here we go. Steel's PC is the best ad for Starforge. I actually have a very good PC. Very, very good PC. It's just, there's a lot of programs playing. Like, if I could show you my task manager, but, you know, it just basically deletes my PC, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Mr. Lance has one of the more interesting builds, this Gauntlet. He is
Very
running, what do you call it? An armor stacker. So he was originally playing Righteous Fire, and then he managed to farm Heist long enough to get 2 replica Dream Feathers. And I'm not actually sure what he's doing in terms of links. Is he really on a 4-link, unironically? Oh my god.
I think so.
I guess...
What's perfect form do?
Jesus, that's painful.
Oh.
Right, so it's the extra cold res. falling for quad armor. I know. I get why he does it, but my god, does he actually have damage now? I actually can POB this one. Oh, you guys want POB?
Let's do it.
Gratha did it again. Did what again? Oh.
Well, he's sorted. No taste of hate, by the way.
Wait, I wanna hear noises.
Hands up, chat. Wait, 2 minutes after this, he looted the first? Oh, you got a taste of hate.
Oh, you got the taste of it too? Pog, dude! Alright, it's over. The kiss is over.
Well, hopefully he's going to be going to yellow maps then.
Yeah, I want to see one of the top races get a mage blood. I really do. It'd be so cool. It'd be so cool. Alright, you ready? Oh, he got another explosion.
Oh.
So he doesn't have taste. Alright, so you guys ready? And I had to PB this one. So, you look at the amount of split count. So, Lance is rocking 8 split count. That's really low. Okay, well, 8 split count. So, I'm just doing math in my head real quick. So 39, so 1 times 8 times 0.39 is 3. So it's roughly a total count of 4 then.
Yo, he has damage.
Okay.
Never mind.
Now, he probably... assuming he does have consistent enough adrenaline and onslaught. Does he have Mark Mastery? God, this would give him so much damage. It's not even funny, dude. This will give him so much damage.
What will?
God, I wish he had the Mark Mastery. You know, I'm just going to put the Mark Mastery in. Because if we do this, look how much damage he would have. So if he gets Frenzy Charges, right? And then that would give him an extra... It only gives him 1 though, so it's really not... Maybe it's not that good. Okay, I lied. Does he have Frenzy Charges from Blood Rage at least? Yeah, okay. Well, let's just pretend he's mapping then.
I mean, at least he has some damage now.
Have we interviewed Garatha? We have, haven't we?
I feel like we've interviewed Garatha, but yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. We definitely have.
We have? Yeah, I thought so. I mean, that's
His
serviceable.
armor is a little low right now. Did you turn Frost on?
No, I haven't. He has 500k armor and 1.6 million DPS.
From his gloves, Scratch, Tanuahi.
He's actually a real build, dude. He's actually a real build. Go Lance. I stand for Lance. Let's go.
So with his current defenses, he can't really die in the content he's doing except to dots, right? Like no hit is going to kill him here, and he gets so much recovery as well. So he is pretty safe, and I definitely think he can make it to 95. It would be cool to see him do some bosses like Ziri, etc. But that being said, I don't know how much regen does he have. Only 7 or 800. So he could go down to a dot.
Is disappointed. Yeah, I mean, shit, man, he's a real build.
Can Steelmate explain that I stand for Landstroke? I'm new to Path of Exile.
So basically, when a streamer loves another streamer very much, sometimes... when one streamer loves another streamer very much, go on. When a mommy streamer and a daddy. Anyway. Holy.
You wiggle for waggle and you stand for Lance. You just spilled. That's funny. Oh shit. I just want Garatha to drop a haste of Tate.
Yeah, when you said he got one, I was excited for him. He'll get one though. Look at it. Look at the
So
juice
many
he's got,
scribes, dude. Look at the beam.
Goes to show you the Sextants aren't like they're very nice. Don't get me wrong, but they're not mandatory to Magic 5.
Bend for Ben.
You do what for Ben?
Bend for Ben.
You just got another Scarab Explosion, yeah.
Yeah, he's got infinite scarabs now. Ben the Bender.
So, when do you think
We do have Tati and Pili playing as well.
Yeah, we can take a look.
We could interview maybe Sarge.
Did Tati rip, or is he still alive and he's just trotting along?
I think he's just taking it slow.
Rise for Rise. That's a good one too.
Riz for Sizz. Yeah, I mean, we could ask Sarge if he would want to do an interview.
Yeah. Jizz for Ziz. That's a good one too.
That's a better one. I like that.
Neil for Steel.
So a lot of people in chat were saying that what's the energy drink company that Quinn has now? Is it Gamer Subs?
Yeah, Gamer Subs.
Yeah. So a lot of people in chat were saying they actually have good products. So I reached out to them and said we could potentially do a collab with Ziz because that'd be a fun product to sell. And they said that they actually avoid jizz in the name of products. I was very surprised because they have like mother's milk and stuff.
So the difference is people like to drink mother's milk.
People would enjoy this jizz. It's so catchy, and I could have on the bottle made with love or made at home.
It's slightly repulsive, not gonna lie.
Would you buy it?
No.
No. Could be a sub goal. Drink sisters. Handcrafted. Like there's so many memes. All organic. Extra protein. There's so many. Family recipe. Oh shit.
Extra veg.
Alright, I'm out. That's fair. No lactose. Lactose free. Fair, they said no. I was sad. It would have been like raspberry flavored.
We could actually watch some. So that's the thing. I'm kind of waiting on some of the more interesting boss fights because we do actually have quite a few. I guess I can show chat here the letter.
Can you message Sarge? He's having trouble finding you, I think.
Well, I can't find Sarge either, obviously.
You should be able to just add Steel Mage as a friend. He's the only Steel Mage. I think he has the original name.
Yeah, because I'm like...
He's special.
I got that prayer. I got the...
The clout. Streamer clout.
Yeah.
He's a very important man chat.
Holy... A very important man-child. But yeah, now, I was going to say, we do actually have, as you can see on the ladder here, we do have a lot of boss kills. But there are still those entry-level boss fights. So we don't necessarily need to watch every Zizaran Katarina, but every other boss I'm pretty keen to watch.
Yeah. Katarina is scary. Does the story green one count for ladder? No.
Yeah, we have had a couple of quest eaters, but those do not count for the points. You do actually
And we did have an X-Arc by Karn, but it is also the quest one.
Yeah.
It was very scary. He was almost dying to the balls.
Monka.
Like one ball put him down to 20%.
I wonder if I wouldn't mind watching that. That we could maybe watch.
Yeah, if we find the VOD of Karn doing it, I would love to rewatch it because I didn't have that much time to watch. There is a non-quest eater. Oh.
We do have some of those donations rolling in towards the flash bounties, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, so at the moment we have 250 pound for the flash bounty. So that will be announced at 3 p.m. We have some cool ideas for forced content. So you can pay to spawn some content. So at 3 p.m. that'll be announced. So I think that's like a little bit like $300 or $400 already, and you can donate. And if you have in the description flash bounty or day 6 bounty, anything like that, at 3 p.m.
Oh, we do have an actual eater.
Oh yeah, we should watch that after.
Yeah, this is our first like real boss, I would say then.
Yeah,
our first real boss of the Gauntlet.
There's the VOD from Karn. We can say that.
Hey, chat, do you guys want to watch the Quest Exarch or the?
We'll do both. Just save that for later.
Okay,
but we'll do the Sarge interview first whenever he can add us.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have some
but
actual boss
I would open
content.
that so you have it for later. Or don't.
Would Sarge be in this thing? He would know. No, I don't think he's in the thing.
Is he not in the racing Discord, Ultima?
No, he would be in there. The question is he gonna show as a thingy-majiggy? Does he have Discord? Yeah,
What's his... if he just adds Steel Mage to friends list... Like, it's just Steel Mage. Like, there's no hashtag or anything. He just needs to write Steel Mage in the friends request thing.
Oh! We did it! Yo.
Okay, we have him. Let's full screen Sarge.
Can I call you now? Hey, we did it!
Full screen him while we're doing it.
Do not tell me what to do. I'll full screen the magic finders. Don't
You would
tempt
do
me.
that. You would do that. I believe it. Yeah, I'm a fiend.
Right.
Beautiful.
Pause chat.
Pause. Hold.
Hello.
Hi, Sarge. How are you doing? Thanks so much for taking some time out of your racing and joining us for an interview.
I guess pure despair, but yeah, you're welcome. Sure. Can you hear me well? Is it good quality?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
It's a little robot-y, but mostly good.
Holy. I'll try to fix somehow. Yeah, it's obviously pretty despair because that was a pretty brutal rip. Some people said it's maybe because of EU. I think it's mostly in display. I don't know if you guys saw the leap slam that I tried to do over those galleys there, and that leap slam didn't work, but yeah. I'm re-rolling now.
We can even try to replay your latest rip there, but you've had a few deaths in the Gauntlet now, right?
Yeah, campaign. I don't know who made this campaign so hard.
That was me. You're welcome. Yeah, how do you feel about the mods, both the campaign and the Oasis? Yeah, just tell us your feelings about the Gauntlet a little bit.
So, I would say a little bit that I still don't make my mind up about it. I think it's kind of cool that the campaign is hard. I think that the Oasis is something I'm not the biggest fan of. But I can't really tell you guys why. I think a little bit like Act 9 is harder than T5 maps is a bit weird, but it's just an inner feeling. I don't even have a reason. Like, I don't mind it. It's just feeling wrong, I would say. But I mean, we are forced to stay in white maps for like 3 days. If you leave earlier, it's kind of trolling.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weird. I don't know. I didn't make my mind up completely about it, but I mean, I died now because red maps are. If that is not a red map, I don't die there, right? The GMP of the flowers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also the AoE, right? So it's like everything adding together.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you were Chaos Risk kept, right?
Yeah, I was 79 Chaos Risk, and 5.5k HP, but spell suppression was, I think, only 48 with lucky because junk.
Yeah, absolutely. A very, very dangerous gauntlet so far. I mean, we just try to make them like different is the main goal, and then we take feedback afterwards.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I think that the switch up is perfect. Like, I think as you said it the other day also, you kind of doing one hard gauntlet and then a little bit easier again. I think that's a really cool tech and a really good idea.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I remember very early, I think it was on your first death, people were quoting you and you said, pen is fucked. So that was,
sure.
That was fun. I loved it. Yeah, any favorite moments so far in the Gauntlet or anything that you really did like?
I personally not the biggest fan of MF in general, and the problem was I didn't prepare it for this Gauntlet, so I never MF'd the whole league because it's like the main problem I have is you put on 8 uniques and it's the most efficient way to play it, but that's usually only in softcore. I gotta say, now in Gauntlet with all those mods, it's feeling like actually cool and good. Like if you fuck up, you still die, and I think that's a really cool part about MF. And I think like in general, I started MFing this Gauntlet because we have to kinda, right?
Yeah.
And I actually had fun because it doesn't feel like, you know, you put on all those quant uniques that you get after 12 hours of playing and you stay with them because you're trolling if you don't. Here you actually have to build defenses.
Yeah. You gotta build defense. That's cool. What's your plan going forward now then?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to farm charms on the jug because I want one prevent suppression charm to then go Divine Flash Trickster, aka you play a Trickster without energy shields. Divine Flash is the thing that makes 50% of elemental convert to chaos, and damage always bypasses energy shields, so that tech would be used for always being on full energy shield, and then the Trickster has the prevent extra spell damage, right? And I would also stake another charm. That's what I went for because of being able to face tank the Aziri stuff. Because I didn't like the Pathfinder, I think I can't farm all of that stuff. So I tried to make something without ED that can still tank the Aziri things. So that's what I came up with. Maybe if that's working, I hope I'll get a charm and then you get another Uber boss rip.
Awesome, yeah, we'd love to see it. That is a very rare charm. Karn actually asked me and Steel about that before the Gauntlet. He was asking how many we had found in Bro SF to try to get an idea of how rare they were, and we hadn't even heard of the mod, so we were like, huh? What mod?
Yeah, it's insanely rare, but Graf already has one. So
wow, really? Did not know that. Nice chest.
Yeah, it will be, this is usable now. It will be really hard to get one. If I don't get one, I might just steal from junk, as always, because funny side fact, the first build I played to clear 7 out of 7 was the assassin from junk also, that I yoinked.
Yeah.
Always a good idea.
Yeah, he has a lot of cool builds. Awesome. So what's the main build you're working on right now? You're leveling with Armageddon and Krima?
Yeah, it will be volatile depth for mapping into then Krima for bossing. Because Krima is just a little bit more comfy, we can walk around a little bit more with Arcanist Brand. That's a great setup, right? Yeah. And then I'll try to get Eta boots, maybe Valkyrs. If I get Valkyrs, I'll probably map with Poison to check it out a bit.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for. If I don't get a charm, it's probably CI though. I got some good stuff for, you know, gearing a Trickster. We'll see what happens in the end.
Nice. So it's very cool that you are going again. I love to see it. The tenacity really is very cool to witness. Steel, do you have any other questions?
Nah, I'm all good. I'm just doing the production side of things here for these interviews.
Awesome. Well, Sarge, thank you so much for joining us for an interview. And good luck on your reroll.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome. And thanks, guys. And good job. I enjoyed some of the content that I've seen so far. Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Very cool. That was Sarge, who has had a lot of deaths this Gauntlet and is not giving up. Tenacity really showing through and still talking about doing bosses, which is very cool. One of the best players in the game, and it'll be interesting to follow him and see how he continues to do. And that's the cool thing about this Gauntlet is that even when you die quite late, you can do really well.
Yeah, this Gauntlet isn't over in 3 days like some Gauntlets. This is a full 10-day slug through this Gauntlet. Not sure when we're going to start seeing some boss. Well, actually, on that note, we do actually have
two bosses.
We do have 2 boss kills one quest exile, which does not count for points, but we do have our first sort of
Actual real boss eater.
Of the first full-fledged eater of the Gauntlet. So we can watch that now if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Right. Now, I do have to say, I do think this is my favorite Gauntlet so far. Like, by far. I still do like the idea of doing easy and hard gauntlets, but it is really wonderful to watch how difficult it is.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I personally think that this gauntlet, more so than others, is a bit of a spectator gauntlet. The competitors are getting completely railed repeatedly, and they may or may not like getting railed repeatedly.
Maybe they do enjoy it.
Maybe. But I know we love watching that, at least. So, very much so a spectator gauntlet, I think.
See, what I was thinking for the future is, if this many people love spectating it, if I can get the racers on board with getting railed this hard, maybe we can double or triple the price pool.
Right.
Then they'll enjoy getting railed even harder. It'll be a nice, like, upward loop.
Yeah. I'm sure all the racers will give some feedback anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they will. They'll give a lot of feedback. There it is. So this is Mr. No Way, and he's going to fight the red Searing Exarch.
Yeah, I think last gauntlet, or maybe it wasn't a gauntlet, but some event, I remember he was just whacking Exarch, and then Exarch auto-attacked him, and he just fell over.
And he's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Live? No, so this is a VOD.
Decent damage.
So.
This is the quest one. And if you're wondering how much regen he has, honestly, it's a little hard to tell, but probably somewhere between 10 and 30,000 life regen right now. You're basically immortal to damage over time. Well, no, you are immortal to damage over time. And if something doesn't one-hit him, it can't kill him. So he does have insane amounts of life regen. If you don't know how this works, he is using an item called Tainted Pact, and you see that he has poison stacks on himself. So he's willingly poisoning himself, and he doesn't have that much chaos rest. So he takes more damage from it. You can see his life is like insta-filling.
Yeah, so he is actually taking damage. He's just recovering it so quickly that it looks like he's not taking much damage. And that's not just for the bosses themselves, it's also for his build. So you can see he's playing Bone Shedder of Complex Trauma, which actually...
that was with a Ruby up, and one takes him down to half.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately he doesn't have the ability to give himself that recovery as easily during the ball phase. Now, for Uber, in a way, will be easier for him because he'll have the Minotaur to leech off of. But because he only has worms, he doesn't really want to rely on the worms for this. So no, this is not Uber. I actually genuinely believe that with enough gear, Uber will be easier than regular, just because of that Minotaur. At least that's what Khan was saying that to us during the interview we did with him.
Oof.
Jeez.
That's one ball, but I think that was without a Ruby.
That's actually very true. So a lot of Mage Blood characters, when they do their Exarchs, they actually have a harder time dodging the balls because they end up having too much movement speed.
Yeah. Too much movement speed on Exarch can definitely be bad.
Easy. Lots of damage though.
And he got a very big item there. He really needed a Eldritch Orb of Annulment for one of his crafts, which he does right after this, if you want to continue watching. So you can see he's super excited because this is actually one of the things he was hoping to drop. And honestly, that shield is very good for if he would ever consider doing a Pathfinder if he dies on this one, but I don't think that's something he's expecting.
Well, the problem is he can't Bone Shadow with the Dawnbreaker.
That's true. That's true. That was actually the quest version.
How quickly does he use the Eldritch Annul?
Like right away. I think he just opens his session, goes.
Did he already use it?
If you skipped, yeah, he's already used it. He did it right away. That's why I said we can just continue watching.
I see. Hang on. Oh, he's preparing it, right?
Yeah, you didn't need to skip there. He's already hit it there.
Right.
But yeah, so he basically annulled off one of the prefixes on his chest and was able to get 12% more fizz taken as Ellie. So as I continue watching, bad production.
Well, I didn't know you've already seen this, did I? Okay, here we go. Stop skipping? No, I was rewinding! I wasn't skipping, I was rewinding! See, chat doesn't even know left from right, up from down, back from forward. I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. Alright.
There it is. That's going great.
It's not that good of a chest, really. I guess it's good enough. Pause, yeah? Annul? Yeah, because yeah. I was gonna say, it's not that good of a chest. So I guess he's just gonna remove...
I like the double check. Boop. And he did get rid of the hybrid there.
Which is the best thing he could have gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is settling with that for now because he doesn't have that much other crafting currency. He does have that crystallized life force, which is very good.
Mm-hmm. I know it took us a long time to get a crystallized life force.
I think this late was the unluckiest for me. I think I did a little bit over 25 or 30 tier 4 beasts before hitting my first.
Nothing compared to both me and Khan. I think Khan's worst was like 40 or 50.
Wow.
It took him weeks of doing nothing but harvest to get it. I remember we were going for a walk because we all live near each other, and he was fucking ranting about it.
That sucks.
Yeah. And it's not even that unlucky because it's like a 1 in 10. So if you think about it, getting 50 is plausible.
Oh,
right?
I hate it.
So, this is pretty brutal. Now we do also have that Eater.
Yeah, I've not seen this. I didn't even know about this. This is so cool.
Maybe we'll find that now. So now this is where we actually get the cast. Like actually, the first actual, not mini boss, not in theory, not mastermind, Eater. Our first actual boss of the Gauntlet. Here we go. I will find the... Technically, we can even find it on the tool itself. I wonder if I can, like, find it directly. Because it was a Vinci? Yeah. It's on YouTube.
There's so good tools available to us.
Indeed we do. Okay.
And a great caster.
Here we go. Non-quest? Nah, this is actual first boss of the Gauntlet. Are you ready?
Actual Eater.
Alright. I almost feel like we should have, like, boss react music. But maybe we'll sort that out later. Alright, here we go. So
pretty good
he's
bow.
playing Bama. I love how popular Bama is. So this is rank 4. I can actually show you on the tool real quick. I'll just show you on the tool real
His
quick.
socket's open as his helmet, so I guess he's rest capping with that.
Jesus. On a minion build, that's brutal. But I guess you do what you do. It's kind of like Scuff Purity, I suppose. So this is Avengi. Two quick showcase of his gear real quick. I'll just hover over. You see you've got basic life suppression.
Very nice bow.
Very nice bow. Life suppression, getting some reduced effective ailments there. Near perfect darkness enthroned. Pretty respectable jewels.
All right,
as
one would be very nice
well.
when it gets exalted.
Yeah, not bad gear. But here we go. You guys ready? Now, this is a 5-minute fight. So you guys might be thinking, oh, it's only Eater. Well, even only Eater is still a 5-minute fight.
We can quickly look over the mods real quick to show people what mods are enabled in this, because while it is a white Eater, or blue if he rolls any quant on it, which doesn't really matter, there are quite a lot of mods active here. So these are not the Uber mods, because this is not Uber Eater, but there are quite a lot of mods that are on this. So it is monsters take 50% less damage, so you're dealing half damage, monsters deal 40% increase. They're 20% faster, and another byproduct of the haste on monsters is it bypasses a lot of cooldowns on bosses. We see this particularly on Solaris, that she'll just spam her spear because the haste makes cooldown not exist anymore for some reason. 30% AoE, so it's easy to get clipped by the hunger. Monsters fire 4 additional projectiles, which I don't think applies to anything in the Eater fight. But it is as of the 20 fizz as extra chaos damage. So honestly, I would say the tentacles are probably the deadliest thing here. Very scary with how fast they attack.
Yeah, no, it's a lot harder than it's a lot harder than what you're used to seeing for sure.
It is very similar to the normal Uber difficulty, I'd say. Like in the normal game.
It has similar enough mods, but
obviously it's missing some mechanics.
the Ubers aren't just like the tentacles hit harder. The Ubers are also the tentacles are everywhere.
That's true. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, apparently Khan died.
We should watch that first.
Should we? Okay, well, shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, I guess we gotta hold. I guess we gotta hold the phone. Gee, did he end his stream as well? Did he instantly? He wasn't streaming.
Oh, he wasn't streaming.
Oh no, dude. Okay, well. I guess we just pay our respects. No way. He was in chat earlier, right? Rip. Well, no cast content.
Damn.
Rip. Yeah, you can see on Sarge's stream there. Rip. Well, I mean, he did hunt a lot of bounties at least, but yeah. It's unfortunate. Alright, well, we will go back to React Andy, boss kill, but that is sad to see from Khan. Rip. Did he keep the chest? He might have been wearing the chest. We just saw him craft as well.
Yeah.
So.
I sent him a message and asked what happened.
Yeah. Just take a minute. Take a moment.
Yeah. And Bama is a build that has very high damage, and we're seeing that here. It is actually like going very quickly. Now do remember, you have half the damage of normal, and this is not the quest version, and it's still going down incredibly fast.
I saw, by the way, what he said. He said L, nerd.
Oh.
On DMs.
Oh, he hasn't
This is
replied
actually
to me
super
yet.
toxic off stream. Is that actually...
That's toxic. That's toxic.
Okay, I'm not even gonna...
No. What's a really nice thing about this build is how much uptime it has on damage.
Yeah. So the damage on these builds tends to be closer to 100% DPS uptime. Who are we watching? This is the rank 4 overall on the ladder, Avengi. So rank 1 Guardian, or rank 1 Templar. And this is the first non-quest eater of the league.
Look at that damage from just the beam.
Yeah, he's getting 80 stacks there. You would not want to get that many stacks in Uber.
You don't really want to get that many stacks normally.
Can you show Khan's rip clip? No, because you guys just linked me the dash cam rip clip where he dies to a meteor. Stop linking.
Stop linking it.
Stop linking it.
It's toxic. I do feel like he's getting a little bit close here because it does have that AoE.
Mm-hmm. Now, a fight like Exarch seems simple at first, but it does actually get more of those balls as the phase continues. Now, this mechanic is a lot more dangerous in Uber Eater mechanically because you do have those tentacles hitting you that can easily one-shot you. But obviously in regular Eater, it's fine, you know. The only way you
Surprised he has no lightning flask.
probably didn't think he needed to over prepare, would be my guess. But yeah. So why is it called Bama? So he is only using mirror arrow, I think, or blink. Is that mirror? It's a bit hard to see the difference. However, it's been called Bama because it used to use both. Now, currently, it's blink, right? So he's using blink arrow. So previously, you had to combine these abilities, but now they share a cooldown, or they share a limit count, I should say, of minions. So you only really need one. Is this Uber or normal?
Normal.
You would tell the difference between Uber and Ida, normal. You would tell the difference.
Yeah.
So one has 3 tentacles, one is...
Picking up a melding.
That's huge.
That could be huge, especially for, I think that's something you would consider using
on a champion?
Guardian. Oh, he's a champion. I thought it was Guardian.
He's saying so bad gameplay. No, he's a Guardian, but you would consider using this on a champion. Because you could run an aura stacking setup and run one purity.
Look at Nick Corruption, by the way.
He tanks some shit. Hey, I mean, at least he's tanky enough to tank some shit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, well played there by Betty. Well played.
Damn. I'm sad Cardman done.
Yeah. Oh, he got gem level corruption on his chest. Wow.
Ooh.
He'd have to taint it to use it, which unfortunately he doesn't have access to Beyond. I heard a lot of the competitors talk about how good Beyond is, but also how rippy it is. So no one's running Beyond because it's just so dangerous.
I'm gonna go toilet. Oh.
Diablo 2 Gauntlet when? They're actually, they announced that Diablo Resurrected a ladder reset. But unfortunately, Blizzard has stopped supporting Diablo Resurrected, and they basically just reset the ladder, and that's it. They put less effort into Diablo 2 ladder resets than Ziz does into the Gauntlet, which is so sad. Not to say, I'm not saying Ziz doesn't put a lot of effort in, but I wish... Like, Ziz is a streamer, and Blizzard is a $1 billion company. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what? Like, seriously. Like, anyway, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, maybe as this becomes a $1 billion streamer, we can get Diablo 2 Resurrected content. Exile getting baited into farming Vials. It is possible to farm that many Vial orbs, but it's kind of psycho. Call Khan. I mean, Khan takes these deaths pretty seriously. I don't know, So, some streamers don't mind getting stepped on by their chats, but when Khan dies, how do I say? He's not interested in having a call with us, I would wager. I know Khan well enough to know that he's probably pretty upset. Like, he's probably pretty, he's pretty, he's not happy. He'd be pretty, So... Yeah, streamers kind of get stepped on a little bit because it's kind of the name of the game. But Khan doesn't have the tolerance for that, so he's probably just kind of like, he's probably off stream just like fuck, I know when I used to die, maybe you guys can relate, especially having played the Gauntlet recently. But when I used to rip, I used to take 3 days off video games. Like I would stop playing PoE for like 3 days at a time. I realized a while ago that, that doesn't really solve anything, taking that much time off, but... Yeah.
Do you want me to get anything, or are you...
I'm good. I'm the same way. Yeah, I was just telling chat how, because they're like, talk to Khan, react to Khan. But I was telling them Khan's probably not like in the mood.
I wouldn't be in the mood.
No, because I myself usually get pretty affected by rips.
Yeah.
So you've lost the cable. It's over now. So if I was you, I would do that.
Oh, smart. Thank you. So smart.
Jogratha? Jogratha, sure. Let's wrap up too. So how did he die? Yeah, like I said, Khan has unfortunately died off stream. We don't know what happened. Could be lots of things. What do you call it? I'm not even gonna speculate because we don't know.
We just don't know.
Could be anything.
Damn. Hopefully it wasn't like a DC death or internet.
That's what I'm worried about. Because when he dies to DC deaths, it's like mold inducing for him. Yeah. Understandably. Anyways, to see the claimed Flash bounties. Yes, so if you go to the Racing Discord, that's where bounties are tracked and submitted and cleared. So that would be the best way. Yeah. So the bounty for... Also, if you want to see regular bounties, that's on the PoE Racing website. So I can confirm the Delve 300 and 250 bounties were claimed. You can technically still go for 350 and onwards, because there is still the $50 for every...
Well, that did just end. It's 2 p.m.
Oh, it's 2 p.m, so that's over, yeah.
Yeah, so Karn did win a lot of money from Delve, at least. Yeah. I wonder why Garatha simply doesn't just drop a Taste of Hate.
True.
Do you think it's a skill issue?
I mean, Garatha's had so much good RNG except for the Taste. I think it's like a Thanos scenario. Everything must be balanced.
Yeah.
You get a +3 amulet or you get a +2 amulet. You don't drop a Taste of Hate kind of thing.
Commentator curse.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, what are you doing, Ben? Oh,
that's toxic.
Oh my god. We can't avoid it. We can't avoid it.
That's toxic.
Oh my god.
That's a very good edit though.
Yeah. To this day, Khan has not seen that clip. No, he's not seen the edit. He gets a bit more affected by the rips than the average person. You know, he takes it pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of time lost. No way, dude.
Why are people identifying the Black Suncrest? So, it is one of the bounties. It is a max roll bounty. It has 3 relevant rolls that go from 5 to 15. If you get all 15, you get the max roll bounty for, I think it's something like $500 probably, around there.
No, I think we split them up a bit more. I think it's 100, 200, or 300. We can go look. It's pretty easy to track the bounties in the Gauntlet. We just go to the PoE Racing, and there's a show bounties. When you look at the unclaimed ones. Oh, it is 500.
Yeah, I have a better memory than my co-caster.
Yeah, so there are quite a lot of bounties still not taken yet.
Tons of, like, literally thousands of dollars worth of bounties, so.
There is no rip clip.
1 in 1,000? Yeah, because it's 1 in 10, 1 in 10, 1 in 10. So 1 in 1,000. So this will get claimed, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah.
I'm actually genuinely surprised it hasn't been claimed.
There's been a 15, 15, 14 so far.
Oh, mate. I would have been so sad. But yeah, I'm expecting this one to get claimed. So many people are magic finding. There's someone with the Mage Blood. Indeed, we did see earlier a level 80 Pathfinder. This is funny. I love this.
Very bad year.
So, check this out, boys. So we do have our first Mage Blood of the Gauntlet.
Shiny.
Yeah. And they unfortunately...
don't even have enkindling orbs.
Uh-huh. So they are currently getting a bit of res, attack speed, shock immunity, and...
Isn't there even a recipe to turn instilling orbs into enkindling orbs?
Yeah, it's a pretty shit recipe, though. You have to like stand upside down,
But he has
tummy,
nothing.
rub your legs, praise Chris Wilson 3 times, add a fusing into the trade window, and 15 instilling orbs.
Yeah, but
Or-
he has nothing. It's
yeah,
very
the
bad.
recipe's garbage, dude.
Yeah, but he has no enkindling orbs. There's no way.
It's such a random ass recipe, dude. They should just let you swap it with a different recipe. I don't know why they made the recipe.
Yeah, just
so
like a
intricate.
fusing or an ult or something, like other easier recipes.
Yeah, and it's like 2-to-1 instead of like 1-to-1 on some garbage recipe. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Hopefully, hopefully he doesn't die before he gets some betting.
He has literally leveling gear.
Oh no, mate. Oh.
Check his profile. Maybe it's just not on the PoE Ninja.
No, this is updated 28 minutes ago. I can confirm there is no. No, we looked earlier. We yep.
Yeah, it's a little bit rough. All of his gear is like super like Act 6. But then there's a Mage Blood.
Dude has a shit gear. Yeah. So if you ever see someone rocking god awful gear and a mage blood, maybe they're just really lucky. So
Sometimes lucky.
sometimes lucky.
Sometimes RMT.
Maybe he dropped it at like level 40 during the campaign.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
You can technically do that. So you can get it from a whiteboard.
Yeah, I was asking.
I had one in Act 8.
I was asking earlier if you can actually open the Voidborn key in Act 7.
No. You can't. You do have to finish the campaign to open it.
Ventura
true.
was swearing up, down, right, and left that he could. Do you think he's lying?
You can't. I've tried.
You call Ventura a liar?
Yeah. I'm sure he's a liar. And a thief.
You can't open the keys in Acts? Yo, chat. Can you open the keys in Act 7?
You can open them in Act 7, but only if you've killed Kitava.
No. They're saying before Katava, to be clear.
No, because the people that are trying it are testing it after they've killed Kitava.
No. Ventura specifically said it was before Katava. Like he hadn't killed Katava before.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I know. I agree with you. But Ventura is not someone to make something up.
People are testing it after.
I personally think, and here's the crazy thing: they said it was last league. It was last league they tested it. You can open a Malagar's. See how mixed it is. I personally think something's fishy. Something fishy's going on. I think you can open it, but you can't open it. Like if you tried to open it and it didn't work, right? I think Ventura managed to open it though. I don't know why.
Dun.
No, I think they're both right.
I think maybe he had unlocked the map device with another character. I'm fairly certain that on your first character in a league where you've never been to maps, you can.
So you think if you have been to maps, you can open it in Act 7 on another character?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can open it then?
Yeah, but not on your first character.
Yeah.
I did this thing, open an Act 7, first tune. Huh. I mean, I'd be very happy to be wrong.
Ventura said it was on league start, so no maps yet. Yeah. What now?
I'd be very happy to be wrong.
I still think you're right, by the way. I think you're both right somehow. I'm pretty sure I've tested this too and it didn't work.
I've definitely tried it, but I haven't tried it for a long time. A year or two?
From the wiki? Yeah, I don't like when people think
The
wiki
wiki
is
is
proof.
whatever.
People thinking the wiki is proof might as well say, like, my uncle who's never played PoE said it. Like,
Yeah, the wiki is pointless. It's updated by people just the same. Like, I think a lot of people think the wiki is updated by GGG or something.
yeah, it is supported by GGG financially, but it's not.
Like,
run
I
by
can go and
GGG.
edit a wiki article right now.
Yeah. Didn't Ben say someone had Progenesis while leveling? Don't. They're doing the Ben thing.
Ben said it.
But Ben said it. But Ben did it. But Ben said though. But Ben. They're doing the thing, dude. I heard Ben said you can't open it until you've done maps. That's what I heard, but Ben said though.
But Ben said it.
But Pee-wee's players back a bunch of
There needs
lies.
to be a Ben said emote.
I have a theory that the reason there's misinformation in Path of Exile is two major factors. Number one is that people just make assumptions. That's number one, right? People just assume things. They're like, I assume it doesn't work. I assume it does work. But they don't tell you. They say with confidence based on an assumption. The second thing is that the game evolves so frequently that their knowledge is outdated.
A lot of the time, too, somebody that people feel like is knowledgeable will make an offhand comment about something, not thinking about it. And people will be like, well, this person said, and that actually happened in the past with attack speed in Path of Exile, where a prominent player called Steox got asked about how attack speed works on weapons. And I can't remember if he said, yes, it's important, or no, it isn't. But it was the opposite of what he said. But for roughly 2 years, everybody literally just assumed that he was correct. And I'm pretty sure that we weren't rolling attack speed, but it did in fact affect it. Oh my god, look at that speed. What have I done?
Dude,
my god.
I want to see him fail this, start molding, and then zoom in on Scissors' face.
I'm so sorry. How would you ever do this on Melee? I can't do this on Melee.
Yeah, I feel like I should get like some like RTS music or something, like some like roguelite music. I don't know.
Hades?
Yeah, Hades soundtrack. Yeah, guys, you haven't listened to this in so long. Maybe it'll be like, maybe it won't be like mold like craze inducing anymore. Alright, you guys ready?
I'm so sorry.
Alright, you guys think he's gonna get 3? What do you guys think?
We could do a prediction.
Oh yeah, I guess I can type it as a mod.
Yeah. You're a
Alright, he's at the
moderator.
very beginning. Alright. You ready? Will bin underscore beat, should we just say clear, like, beat Sanctum? Beat the...
Any wording is fine.
Will Ben finish this Sanctum? Yep, God Gamer.
No dog tamer.
Nope, Zizaran Gamer.
Wait, that's bullying.
Alright.
I'm sorry, how many no-hit runs have you done, Steel Mage?
You know, well, how many have I failed? Less than you. Think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
What's more important, failing 3 or completing 0 and never
I've
trying?
never failed one.
Steel has this like weird mentality of if you
I-
never try, you never fail. But he has actually failed
Yeah, I
several.
have.
I think you failed more than me.
No, I failed like 2.
Right, I failed 3, but I've succeeded 4.
So at least I failed less than you. That's the...
What a loser attitude! What a loser attitude!
Never try, never fail.
What a loser! All right. Speaking of winners, while we're watching this, we do have a flash bounty stuff that we're happening. We do currently have 250 for the flash bounty that gets announced in 45 minutes. If you want to help make that bigger, we are going to try to force some content for you guys. Have you guys created characters in this event? I have.
I have not.
He doesn't want to try. He has a weird attitude about it. Steal out shopping for a 10.
I have a perfectly reasonable attitude.
let me,
I play to
shut
win,
up.
not play to play.
Shut up. Why don't you win more then?
I do.
I'm
win.
just
I actually
kidding.
do.
I'm
I
just
win a
kidding.
lot.
I'm joking.
What do you mean?
I'm joking. Oh my god, look at the choice here.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucked. Okay, if you want to help make the flash bounty in 45 minutes bigger, you can donate to the pool with text like anything that indicates that it's a flash bounty, like day 6 flash bounty, anything. And that will make it bigger. And we are going to force some content here. And that will also get doubled. So we have 250 so far. So that is another 250 added to the price pool as well because Shopify doubles it. I'm crying.
Oh, shit in your toilet.
We have a good banter. Uh, it's funny. You started shitting on me first, alright?
I'm gonna shit in your toilet. You can't stop me.
No, you're supposed to. That means is he called the negative option Zizaran when I'm actually quite good at it. What do you mean?
That was pretty
It
good.
was very bullying. If you're gonna give shit, you gotta be able to take shit.
Yeah, but you give a lot of shit, like every day, like 4 hours a day.
Oh, I literally proved. Right, okay. I was like, I definitely give less than I take out of this. Says you, literally. Oh, he's in red now.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's safe and easy.
Mm. Yeah, it's also 4 additional projectiles.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, that's the number one complaint by far is the haste is too fucked and the multi-proj is really unfair.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
What do you think about the mods? Like, especially as you get to spectate.
So, very simply put, this is my opinion, okay? Don't... Wait, maybe if
Don't
I
at
speak...
me?
If I speak...
No, I love it. I love it
Is this
because
a safe place?
this is a safe space because
Okay.
it's all about, like, they're just supposed to be different.
Okay. The haste should be 40% and the multi-prod should just be 2.
That's great feedback. I also think
I think the
lowering the damage reduction.
I think the magic find. I think that they should have had the thingy affect the abysses
We
just
couldn't do
purely
that.
for fun, just for fun.
They would have also avoided the gauntlet.
That's which is totally fine. I don't think anyone really like needs these characters to,
That's true.
to live forever.
Yeah.
Because then you would have had the Giga MF Gauntlet, and it would have been like turbo fun, and it would have been slightly less unfair. Maybe I will settle for maybe keeping the 4 proj and then maybe nerfing it a tiny bit damage wise.
Oh. How is he gonna finish an Eternal Damnation run?
Yeah, no, it's fucked. He's just gonna have to get really lucky, right, with his boons. Because you can get the reduced action speed and shit, so.
What have I done? I've basically, somebody asked me what item would I delete from the game if I could delete any, like, for the gauntlet. Apparently the question, or the answer is Eternal Damnation. I have effectively deleted Eternal Damnation. A lot of the gauntlet racers have said that they are going to pivot and do 4th Vows of Bakwa instead, because it's very unlikely that anyone gets an Eternal Damnation.
Yeah, so some people are asking, don't you need to do higher tier content for Eternal Damnation? It scales, it goes up. So a sanctum that starts at 76 will eventually, or 77, will go up to that level. So
Even as long as, I believe it's 73 or 75, Lycia will drop Eternal Damnation Relic.
yeah.
Like, it's very early. I've had a lot. So I don't know why they just don't, like, drop one on the first try. I believe I've had 7 in Bro SF this thing. I haven't done an insane amount of Sanctum. 73. Yeah, so I think the tome level is 75. I can't remember, though. Might be wrong.
Just be confidently incorrect and spread misinformation.
I'd rather be careful. You've done a lot of Sanctums? No, I've done way less than 100. I maybe done like 50 this thing?
That's crazy lucky then. You remind me of those people that get like 5 locks and say it's not nearly that rare.
I've had 0 locks. I think it's rare. Is there a prize for mirror drop? No, not this gauntlet. So anyone can set bounties. And obviously, like, depending on how many streamers run races and stuff, it's usually our streamers that do set bounties. So we have had that in the past, but this time we didn't get any bounty submissions for a mirror, but we have had that. And anyone can, anyone that wants to support the gauntlet can basically donate $250 this before the gauntlet starts. You can't do that now. The only thing you can donate for now is the first bounties. But before the gauntlet starts, you can request to Viro what you want to make a bounty, and then you could be like, hey, I want $250 on somebody finding a mirror, and then we set that up. And that also puts another $250 in the prize pool, so basically $500. 24% think he's gonna fail it.
Yeah, 24%.
Toxic mage.
So why is volatile data seeding not banned? It works exactly like DD.
Does not. It's way weaker.
Yeah, it's definitely it is still corpse based, but it is not ignite based. I think Ben was saying VD is roughly half the power level. You know, going by Dragon Ball Z terminology.
Yeah. It's not even 9,000. It's the power level is 4,500.
Yeah.
Wait, you said this was a one-hit run, damn it? No. We've never said that.
The prediction was, will he finish this Sanctum? So, unfortunately, if you misguessed, you fucked up.
Yeah, definitely not a one-hit run. People have barely been able to do any Sanctums at all.
Yeah, Original Sin's also incredibly rare. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bad assumption to make.
There is one mage blood in the Gauntlet already. I wonder why his rate thing is so weird. If it was the same power level, everyone would be playing it. Yeah, there's quite few people playing this. So I'm personally very happy with the balance of skills and what people are playing this Gauntlet. I think most people are seeing a lot of positive comments. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think anyone was expecting this much diversity. Obviously, we do have a class Gauntlet, but the harder you make something, that usually fishes for less diversity. So this is a bit of a weird one, in my opinion.
Do we have a Khan rip clip? We do not. He died off stream.
Do you think the Gauntlet would be over if DD wasn't banned?
It's a tough one.
Maybe.
See, the thing is...
I think Penance Brand of Dissipation wasn't.
Yeah, people would have tried Penance Ban. The thing is, you would farm faster with DD, and so arguably, maybe he would have been able to get Eternal Damnation, and he would have been able to go, because that's one of the few things he's missing. Dude, imagine we watch him live get the Relic.
That'd be sick.
Unfortunately, these are so difficult that we can't even do a prediction on will he get the Relic. We have to do a prediction on will he even clear the bloody thing. Because he has failed quite a few of these.
Yeah, it's very hard.
He does seem to be doing well, though.
Very well. Obviously, he does get to chill them, which is huge.
You can see he's taking no risks there, just trying to run through it. You can kill those to get additional coins, but he's just trying to preserve his resolve as much as possible.
I'm surprised he was just ignoring coin chests. That was quite strange, in my opinion. At the end of an area. Oh, I think maybe he's picked up chests don't have coins.
Right.
I didn't pay attention to that. But that would explain it. Yeah, he also does he does 40% less damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do not have to actually kill Ubers to win a Gauntlet. Maybe Scion might win rank 1 Scion by killing a Zizaran Shaper, for example. It is simply about having more points than any other player. That is the only goal.
Yeah, so people are asking, why is he doing Sanctum? We've mentioned it a few times already, but Eternal Damnation is an amulet that reduces your max res, but in return allows your chaos res to reduce elemental damage taken. I think by default, this is roughly 20-ish, mid-20s% less elemental damage taken, which he is going to need if he wants to survive a lot of those Uber mechanics. Now, he does have a backup plan to deal with this, but, you know, he already has his backup plan secured, so now he's going for the super rare outcome.
Yeah, so he's actually going to try to finish on this witch, and he has a full set of gear ready for a ranger if he doesn't finish on this one.
Yeah, I did hear him say, actually, he doesn't think he has enough time to do both.
Oh.
So, we'll see how things go on that front. He's definitely preparing for the reroll, but I don't actually know if he's going to have the time he reckons.
Wow. Has taken a decent amount of damage here. Gone through all of his energy shield resolve.
Yeah, I should tell you. It might not be obvious, but he actually has probably like, if I had to take a complete ballpark, probably like 8 million DPS. He actually has a lot of DPS. But you can see he swapped to the Arcanist brand setup.
Yeah.
So he pops the brand on and just spams boom, 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 boom. So he actually has giga dam. And even with that level of damage, you can see these Sanctum bosses take a while.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did see Khan rip, unfortunately.
Yep.
We don't know what he died to. It was off stream.
Yeah, he has not replied.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Yeah, I know Khan well enough to know that this is... Yeah, it's pretty devastating. He's not going to be happy about that, so...
Yeah.
Maybe he'll let us know what happened later, but you know, he's probably a bit despairing off stream right now.
Yeah.
So.
And yes, this is Hades music.
I figured it was fitting to play some roguelite music during the Sanctum run.
That would have been nice if you had that 420 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did finish the delve stuff, so was done with that. Oh, it is there.
So who got the Delve bounty?
Karn.
So we did see SBB, Alex, and maybe a few other people who weren't streaming going for that bounty, but Khan was the one to claim the first to 250 and the first to 300.
Yeah. And then we do have a flash bounty starting at 2 p.m. today, so you have until then to donate with text flash bounty.
Yes.
And that'll help increase that. We're going to try to force some content, and obviously the more that has, the more lucrative, interesting stuff we can force. But we're going to pay for some content.
Yeah. So they'll be in half an hour.
Sorry, 3 p.m. in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes.
Yeah, I like to type things because you can't. If you can't understand text, then that's your fault. So, sometimes when I audibly speak the words, people are like, "Huh?" But if you type it out, it's a reading issue then.
That's fair.
So I'll just type things.
Excel's in a 10k juice map. Wow. Hope he gets a mage blood. That'd be so cool.
I'm expecting someone to get a mage blood, surely.
9k blue. See you in standard. Oh wow, 9k blue as well.
I'm watching that after this Sanctum.
Jesus, what a run, dude. 50% more damage too. He really could die to Lycia.
Someone in chat's asking why you stopped playing the Gauntlet. Now, it's because, I can speak for you here, it's because he's dying IRL, literally. Well, not literally, figuratively. Not the opposite of literally. But yeah, he has...
That's not why I stopped playing.
Well, he's asking like why you didn't stream last night, pretty much.
Oh, why I didn't stream yesterday. Oh, yeah, that was just stomach problems.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine having permanent food poisoning.
Yeah. It's even being hard sometimes during the cast. So he tries to put on a brave face, but
Makes it sound so much worse. I have IBS, lactose intolerant, and diverticulitis. I'm a little fucked, but it is what it is. Look at that speed, dude. The momentum.
The number of PoE players with IBS is rather outstanding. I guess it's just luck of the draw, because I know Mathil has a similar problem.
Yeah,
and
Mathil has a lot of
Clarky
stomach
Cat.
issues.
Yeah. I'm lucky I can just eat pizza every day, apparently.
Tarky has Crohn's, which is worse than what I have.
Yeah, isn't that what you had? Isn't that what the doctor said?
Probiotics?
No, diverted.
Yeah, that is what I have.
Whatever Ben is doing looks like magic. I always love watching Ben play. I mean, it's always toxic to talk about, so I'm not gonna give names. But sometimes you watch people play, and you can tell it's not like they're playing not as good. It's not as gameplay's not as smooth as Ben, for example.
Yeah.
I know the other person's gameplay who I can really appreciate was other Giga Chad, Dan. Whenever you watch Dan
The
stream,
other Giga Chad.
but whenever I watch Dan play, it's always impressive. Like you can tell, it's just very mechanically smooth gameplay. So.
Pee-wee Dan.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's at least going to get a chance at Lycia, although the last stage of Lycia could be pretty scary too. And he is at 190 resolve here.
Yeah, I've seen both Ben and Exile get to this last stage, and then they lose all the resolve just instantly, so it's not over by any means. Although he does have a major boon. I missed what boon it was, but could be a revive boon potentially. I'm not sure. Did you see?
I did not see. Can I migrate my characters to SF Hardcore and still count for rewards? I wouldn't risk that.
Okay, he doesn't know, but probably don't do that ideally. She has double coins, so no, he could totally fail. He has to be so careful. This looks awful, Ziz.
Yeah.
It looks so awful.
This isn't even the yellow one.
Oh no, dude.
I mean, I think this difficulty is fine though. I do think it's just the yellow ones that are particularly bad.
I mean, I think
he
you're
does have
underestimating...
really bad negative buffs here.
Right. But yeah, I think you're underestimating how good his build is, though. He actually does have... Because it's a bit clunky to swap into the setup, but with the Arcanist brand setup, his damage is super high.
Yeah.
Dude, he's actually doing this like the awful way by off-screening with VD just to get a little tiny bit of extra damage to make it like a...
He was pulling it.
Right.
He didn't want both of them at the same time.
Oh my god.
It's very smart. Because now he'll go in.
So, if you're wondering how hard it is, Ben has failed 2 of these so far. And every single time he fails, it's absolutely devastating for him, so... And you know how good Ben is. I mean, Ben is the best Sanctum hardcore player in the game right now, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
Do you think he can do an Eternal Damnation run? Like, surely he would respec for that. Oof.
I mean, I don't know, man. The GMP is so toxic, dude.
Oh!
Like, he's actually gonna fail, dude. Oh my god. It's so fucked, dude. Ben is so good at this game, and he's struggling so hard. Oh, man. Sanctum is so toxic. Oh, he's gonna be furious about that.
He could take the 2 minor boons and lose half of his max resolve. Because
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I would do here.
just to, like, try to greed, like...
Oof.
Nah.
Nothing.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, we can get audio. Sure, I will put some audio on just for these last 2 floors. Here we go. People shake, dude.
Nice.
So you...
Oh.
Oh! Okay. You see how hard it is, though, bruh.
And he's just gonna do the thing now. He'll just kite her through.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what he's going to do now is most bosses don't gain their abilities until they take damage, so he's simply not going to damage Lycia and kite her all the way through. That means that she doesn't do her like standstill ability and just doesn't really have many of her abilities. She'll just have the circle move and the slash, and then mostly just auto attack, making it like pretty okay to just kite her to the end. And this is the first time we've seen somebody do this. I use it whenever I explain my boss tutorial videos at the start, and even things like Brutus and Hillick, but I've never thought of using that here on Lycia.
I mean, he can still easily fail here. Even though the slow strat is really strong, you can see... Because he can't even afford to get auto-attacked by her.
Yeah.
So...
No damage from Flame Dash is not enough. She does need to be like 95%. This is actually all bosses are like this.
Yeah, you can see he lost a little bit of resolve there, but it's not over.
And once he gets to the last stage, he can't like lose resolve, he can only die.
Okay. Now that will phase her. There we go. So now he doesn't have to deal with phasing her twice. And you can see that damage, but, you know... You see what I'm talking about? Watching Ben's gameplay is so good.
I'm at the edge of my seat. I hope he gets the relay so bad.
He's so deserved. Alright. Now he still has to do the last phase. So...
Here we go. Oof.
That attack there...
It's very scary.
He should be fine because of his amulet, though.
It does have returning projectiles.
I wonder if there would be a way for him to get more chill effects somehow. Oh, because he's running the amulet, that's why.
You think that can't kill him? It's mostly small hits.
To be fair, we don't know how hard it actually hits.
True.
I mean, it does have, like, what, 40% more damage?
That move bugs out a little bit sometimes and actually hits where it doesn't look like it hits, which is a scary thing I've seen people die to on hardcore.
Alright. Good luck, Benjamin. 5% chance. Nah, rip.
Right.
Well played, though. Well played. He almost could have failed that. But well fucking played, boys. Well played.
You got 8 Chaos Orbs. At least he didn't leave empty-handed. Let's look at Exile.
Yeah.
Doing Steel's favorite activity. And look at those beams.
Yeah.
Look at that. 1,600 purple and 8,700.
Actually, 10k. Actually, 10k. Now, I think looks like he's either cleared it or yeah, I think he has cleared it. So, I guess we just get to see him loot for a minute here.
Yeah.
I assume he got a key, though. Maybe we get to see a key opening? Did he get any void points? I think he would have looted it already, no? He got 0 divine orbs.
Damn.
Really?
That's kind of crazy.
How did you get 0 divine orbs with 10 kgs?
And do remember, in 20 minutes, we are going to announce a interesting flash bounty, and you can help donate to that to make it bigger. The bigger it is, the more spicy we can make it. So if you want to donate to the pool, we can link that in chat, and you just have to have something in the description that indicates it's for the flash bounty, like flash bounty, something like that, and we're going to try to pay for some content for you all.
Yeah, I suppose he's got no yellow juice there.
Yeah.
Sad egg. He's playing like the rest of us. I've never understood this analogy. The rest of you collectively, one of you will be so lucky that it will put like any of the streamers to shame.
True.
You just don't see it because they're not streaming.
True. But Steel Mage does have a special client.
Just to make it fair. Also, if I didn't have the streamer client, it would be boring to watch.
True.
So.
You deserve it. It's your birthright.
I'm entitled. If
How did it work self-stream though?
Shush.
It was really funny because there's been people theorizing that Steel Mage is hiring somebody to play off stream for him when he's not playing.
See, I like this theory because it's logical.
And because we are in solo self-fun, right? But what was really, really funny to me was that a Tarko player, Gingy, has several theories about her that are exactly the same. People are like, oh, she actually pays somebody to play for her off stream to grind currency. So I was like, it would be such a fun little game show where I get a PoE streamer and a Tarkov streamer on, and I get different posts from the Reddit. So some PoE Reddit posts and some Tarkov Reddit posts, and they have to guess PoE or Tarkov because all the Reddit posts are exactly the same. It's like, oh, these devs don't even play their own game, and it's so funny. Wait, he's back for another Sanctum.
Oh, he had multiple. Yo, you wanna watch again? That was fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess this time, should we gamble on Eternal Damnation this run? Will Ben get Eternal Damnation this run?
Well, Relic.
This relic. It's not really a relic, is it?
Will he get the Eternal Damnation Relic? Like, he cannot get Eternal Damnation.
This run. Will Ben get ED?
Wait, link it to Ziz. Link what to Ziz?
Link it to Ziz. Link it to Ziz. Will Ben get ED relic this run? Yep. God Gamer. Nope.
Steel Mage Gamer.
Nope. Sag.
Well, it was nicer. I like how you don't want to put yourself down. And I don't have keyword access, I can't put you down.
Isn't still seen Rex's fusing clip?
Yeah.
We've also been told about the fusing clip.
80 times? 90?
Yeah. Mild case of insanity.
Why does he not have any utility flasks?
Probably the boon, right?
Yeah. He's taking the boon that if you use flasks, you lose 5% resolve. And it's just very habitual. Like, you just click it without thinking about it. But yes, we've seen it.
Oh, look at that. He's thinking about it. So there was a choice there to get action speed relic, which would be action speed boon, which would be huge. But it would actually risk his hardcore character then.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't go for it. I guess he knows better than I how much damage Sanctum does.
Yeah.
And he's decided that even though Sanctum is relatively safe, it's not that safe. I'm really surprised he wouldn't have gone for it though, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like he was one hit from failing that last run.
Yeah.
So.
But to be fair, he'd probably rather fail this run than fail the Gauntlet.
Yeah. He's very... I have to admit, he's very calculated with his risks. Like, he's like, yep, I can do that. Nope, I can't do that. Very simple. You know, he's like, yep, no, yep, nope, yep. So...
Yeah.
Like, there's no... I feel like there's no ego in his risk assessment.
Yeah.
It's just very, like... Like, I feel like a lot of people...
I think you're very good with that, too.
It is one of the things I feel like I'm decent with.
Yeah,
but I feel
absolutely.
I feel like a lot of people have ego with their gameplay. They're like, oh, I can handle that. No, they can't. Like, no, you die and you're 6 Portland for a reason,
Yeah.
right?
No,
like, when people say they die randomly, it's never random. But be honest with yourself, how does Ben not die then, right?
Absolutely.
It's not random. Most of the time. Sometimes, I'm not saying, like, occasionally there isn't some bullshit. All right, there is some, we've seen this league, for example, a lot of bullshit DD deaths. due to the Wildwood DD mechanic, but generally speaking, you've just rolled 15 different damage mods. You're running 8 mod corrupted, T16 jungle valleys, and you're getting one shot to a legion with 10,000 juice. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
How did I, what?
Absolutely. Also, somebody said Ziz Pepe laugh, but I don't feel like it's like ego for me. It's not that I like think I'm like hot shit. It's more like I'm just very YOLO with my playstyle, I think.
Yeah, Ziz
I take a lot of risks.
Ziz knows it's risky as shit. He just decides to go in anyway.
Yeah, like even on my last F with Aziri, he still was like, you're gonna die. And I was like, I know. A YOLO.
I love that quote.
Yeah. Yeah, you only die once. You do live all the time, ideally. It's like at the end of the day, like I would probably play different if I wasn't a content creator.
The Val Smite thing wasn't ego. That was
that was stupidity.
No, that was like
actually I just didn't know.
Ziz, what does this text on this thing say? What is it?
Touch of fruit?
No, I'm taking a reflect joke. It actually says something completely different.
Well, no, I saw that the map I ran had reflect.
Right, you just weren't thinking about it.
I didn't. Well, I mean, that was also the only thing that could kill me there, was they cannot die.
Yeah.
Which you've died to too. But that was my first death to it, so I didn't think about it.
Remember that time Ziz died to reflect? That one time? Ziz hates it, by the way.
I do because well, okay, no, I don't mind the reflect memes. I mind that people think I die to reflect a lot when like nearly every streamer's died to reflect more than me. That's what peeves me. It's just the one strand death. It's like Havoc, Nugi, Karatha, Rise.
I love your chat.
That tilts me. It's just the strand death. After that, when that like Photoshop was made.
Look, I did it too. But I can shitpost you in your own chat right next to you. Wait. Ziz and reflect. Am I right, guys? I can't.
Steel and food, guys. Am I right?
Oh, jeez.
D2 can play at that game. You big meanie.
Anyway. We do see Mr. Ben is already on floor 3 while we've been shitting on each other. Yeah.
It is 12 minutes left until we're going to announce the flash bounties, and we are at $445. So will be a pretty exciting bounty here. You can donate to that still for another 12 minutes, where anything that has the text flash bounty in it will increase the price, and the more is in it, the spicier will make it. We have had a few ideas. It's definitely over the threshold, but I think we can do something pretty decent with it that will force some content.
Yeah, in total, I think we're looking at 50, 250, 300, 350. Yeah, for 445 by the looks of it.
445, and that's pound, by the way. 445 pounds so far. Ben is giving up on ED. Yeah, so I've heard a few of the racers talk about that they were going to go for Eternal Damnation replacement being Zibakwa 4th Vow instead. Can that be Ziz die to reflect? Oh my god. What have you started? Yeah, 445 pound, which I think is $500 or $600.
I can tell you exactly. Pound to USD.
Yeah, $560.
Yeah. How did Khan die? It was unfortunately off stream, but Khan did rip earlier, about an hour ago. Unfortunately, it was off stream, so we don't know what happened. I assume we'll find out eventually at some point.
Yeah.
He'll talk about it, but obviously he's going to be feeling pretty bad. So we don't have any word off stream, Sag. Yeah. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
So. Not Khan. I know, dude.
Are we gonna have chat SF after the Gauntlet? Yeah, what are you doing after the Gauntlet?
I'm going on vacation. I'm gonna watch anime for 10 days until Last Epoch. Hell yeah.
We're not gonna do Pal World?
I don't think if there's enough time. I think Palworld's like a 2-week game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Is that if you play it hardcore or if you play it normally?
Hardcore. That's
right.
hardcore. On like hard mode.
You could play it normally.
Nah, I'm good.
Wow, he picked up glass shards.
What's Glass Shards again?
If you get hit, you lose the run. He's on a no-hit run for the next 3 runs now, and he's about to do the boss.
Wait, did he really?
Oh, I thought glass shard was the other one. No, it's something about a boon. So it's not a no-hit run.
I was gonna say.
No, I'm stupid. The next boon you gain is converted to a minor affliction. What's the name of the other one then?
Ghastly Scythe?
Ah, Ghastly Scythe. Yeah, I mixed them. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mixed those two. Look at me spreading misinformation on the internet.
What I don't understand is what Kine was trying to accomplish off stream. Well, did you know that you don't need to stream the Gauntlet? You only need to record or upload your boss kills.
Yeah.
So you don't actually have to be a streamer. So Kine can play off stream. That's fine.
Yep.
It's not a requirement.
We do just prefer that people stream so that we have more things to cast and promote sponsors and stuff.
Yeah.
So that we can have a bigger price pool.
Yeah, the majority of players in the Gauntlet don't stream, obviously. The vast majority.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate our streamers because they do give us something to watch. Rewards are unknown. I guess it's not that bad if he's just going for the relic.
Oh no, he sacrificed 50%. But because he had the next affliction you gain, so he was supposed to get a major boon.
Oh!
So he did a misplay there. So he sacrificed 50% of his resolve to get a downside.
Does it actually work that way? I thought it's only the next minor boon you get.
It did say the next boon.
If it works that way, he just got robbed, dude.
He is human.
I don't know. I've seen him make a few mistakes.
That's nice though.
I love like watching Ben make a mistake because it's relatable.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is my gameplay for real.
He's just like me.
The king bleeds. It's like watching an anime protagonist fight the boss, and they like get like a, and it's like, he's only human.
He's mortal.
Like the Matrix, you know?
Yeah.
Only human.
Ben said it's not hard enough, so it was on purpose. Ooh, that's not looking good. Everything is unknown. So that was a bad one he got as well. Everything is unknown. The rooms, the afflictions. That's bad.
We do also have a boss kill we can watch at some point. Maybe after the flesh bounties from Playlife, he managed to kill Elder.
Ooh.
For another boss kill.
Did he get a watcher's eye? That'll be fun to see.
Yeah. So we are slowly starting to see some of those higher tier bosses come into play.
7 minutes until the flash bounty gets announced. So if you want to help make that bigger, should be some spicy. I do have... We should do that one, yeah?
It's up to you. I'm gonna leave it totally up to you.
But do you like it?
What? I haven't thought about it enough. Don't put this pressure on me. Don't put this pressure on me.
Steelmage said it was a really good idea.
Don't put this pressure on me.
So because of Steelmage, I'm going to do it.
Oh my god.
But you can still donate to the Flash Bounty if you want some spicy content. It is like $560 right now. We're gonna maybe see some content. I want some steel spicy content. It's great. It will be spicy. Man, he's so close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he went for desecrated.
Yeah. But unfortunately,
Got the bad one.
things can go very wrong very, very quick.
Oh.
There's not much he can do about it either. He's just got to play through it and play, you know.
It's like the floor is lava.
Yeah, you can't even really say just don't get hit because it's just so hectic. Like the multi-proj and the AoE makes it kind of like unrealistic to say. Like, yeah, you got to hit, right? But like, why even what? You know, it's brutal, man. It's very punishing. Which is why we have seen a lot of players pivot from Eternal Damnation. Most people have given up at this point already.
Yeah.
Ben's still going for it, but yeah, it's. Oh, that's kind of 5-head. He's going. Does that work the way I think it does, where it will not cause him to fail? So he just got run basically fails after 8 rooms, but he's at the end.
Yeah.
So getting a few free boons there. That's actually really
nice.
smart.
Also, we are now at like 493, and the description of the thing says Flash Bounty. Also, this dice to reflect all the time. Yep.
Best thing.
Look what you've done. Forever. 4 deaths ever.
Yeah, I shouldn't say this, but it really gets under Ziz's skin, so don't make fun of Ziz dying to reflect.
Do you want me to start sharing what gets under your skin?
I prefer a one-sided relationship where I just make fun of you.
Don't give it if you can't take it.
I'm entitled to do both.
No. What doesn't get under Seal Skin? True! But yeah, we are at 493 now, and the Flash Bounty will be getting announced probably after Ben's Lycia run here. It's pretty shellfish. Oh.
Yeah, that meme doesn't even work anymore because I gave you a mirror.
That's true. And a mirrored shield. And I'm not even going to use it. That's actually, I'm really sad about that.
Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, Mr. Zizaran was very busy last few weeks, setting up things like the Gauntlet and other spicy things.
There is a cool thing happening tomorrow. We are getting an exclusive Falconer reveal with me and Maxwell. So that'll be interesting.
Yep.
I may have, done some exciting stuff for that. All right, here we go. Another Lycia. And he's going to do the same strategy as last time where he like kites her. Oh, he's dealing damage this time.
He does have the dagger, so 50% more damage.
And last time he had 50% less.
Yeah.
She can hit through that wall sometimes, which is a bit buggy.
What is the Falconer? So, in 2 weeks now, I think.
Yeah, last Epoch has its launch.
It's actual, legitimate, like, full-fledged, no more early access, low W launch. An actual launch.
Yeah.
So, should be fun. Gauntlet in last Epoch win, huh? Holy.
Oh, that's definitely on the cards.
Actually, dude. I'm pretty excited.
What time? I'll tweet about it.
Alrighty. So, there's like a 5% chance this drops. I wonder if people are smart. No. So 22% of people think he's gonna get the ED relic.
I think he's gonna get it. I think this is the run.
If I wasn't the one making the prediction, I would have doubted. Alright.
So if you were betting points, you would have doubted.
Yeah, I should totally unmute for this. You ready?
Yeah.
Pulse champ. Pulse champ. Steal your massive data. I also have 2.4 million channel points. This is a stream, so I don't know what that means.
I think believers win more in mine. Oh, here we go. All right.
No, he did say freedom there because he's actually not going back into Sanctum. He's done. He's
giving up.
Done.
Right. So, we are going to announce the Flash Bounties. So wait, this is £497, right, Ultima? Like it's £497. So that is $627. I'll wait for Ultima to confirm. That's in GBP. Okay, cool. Right, okay. So the Flash Bounty, which is £497 roughly, Are you ready? Are you ready? It is going to be the first person to kill normal Awakener. You do have to write somewhere in the vicinity of you killing him, like you could do it after killing him, write flash bounty in chat. But £497 to kill normal Awakener.
And we're trying to bait out some RIP content there, so we'll see if any contestants immediately go into Awakener, or if they decide to... I mean, obviously people are going to have to... Oh, we actually see Ben has a set. He's looking at it.
He's looking at it.
He's looking at it.
He's looking at it.
He's really looking at it. So we see if we can bait some early content here, or maybe we'll see the contestants choose to take their time and maybe attempt it later.
Who's Awakener? Cyrus. They just have to write it in chat. Well, he's starting to do some sort of respecking thing.
Are you actually baiting Ben to go into Cyrus? Oh shit.
Let's get it, if Madiki or Ultimate can post it in the Discord as well, as first person to kill normal Cyrus. No other special requirements. Obviously, you can't use banned skill gems like Detonate Dead, but or Penance Brand, but you can use non-transfigure gems. So the Toxic Rain people can participate.
Yeah, maybe even clarify that normal gems are allowed. Like
yeah, normal gems are allowed. Normal non-banned gems are allowed.
I'm surprised Ben's going in. Last time we had a flash bounty for a boss kill, Ben chose to ignore it. I guess he's just very confident in his current setup. Like, he is quite close to bossing. Although, he is swapping to Creamer, right? So, interesting. We're kind of forcing him to change the strat here. He's looking like he's going to go for it.
I did say it would be a spicy one. And let me know if anyone else in chat is thinking about going for a chat, so we can bring them up on the stream as well. Definitely looks like he's respecking. Funds over muns.
Now, Cyrus is quite sketchy. You do have to contend with that multi-proj. It makes the it's so impressive. I remember the very first time I saw this on the Gauntlet. The multi-proj, even like the auto attack waves from the apparition, it's completely fucked. Then you also have to deal with the corridor, which unsurprisingly can totally just clean one-shot you thanks to the multi-proj.
He's witnessing them as well.
So, yeah, he's actually going in. We're actually getting a bit of a content window here.
Yeah, I did actually think about having Maven as the thing instead, but Steel stopped me with most people aren't going to have splinters and stuff, and that was fair. So I figured Cyrus, a lot of people are in a position to go for. Yeah, I mean, we could full screen Ben, unless there's anyone else that's going for it.
Yeah, just yell at us if you see any other people going for Guardians.
Why are we getting content? We just put a flash bounty for £497 for first Cyrus.
I want to see Exile's 10k map as well. I know.
It's good damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling you, with this Arcanist Brand setup, he actually does have good damage, although he's not even Arcanist Brand yet. Oh, I guess because he still has to map, and you legit can't map with Arcanist Brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a favorite map slot.
Let's send as well. Can I add a little bit of sound, maybe? Just yell at me if you want me to mute.
Ben has been streaming 16 hours or 15 hours. Look at that stamina. Yeah, you can go for a long time. $77 max stress, only 61 chaos. I guess that's what he's gonna fix now. He's gonna just...
Oh.
Veiled Tailsworm, here we go.
Imagine if it failed, dude. And then I can go on my rant again.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's been a really good thing about the cast, is that we have so many things to talk about too.
Yeah, we have different POVs. You wouldn't think you and me disagree about things, but...
We don't disagree on that much.
I disagree. I'm just kidding.
But we do. We do disagree on things. That's nice. To be fair, it would be boring podcast when we do stalling if we agreed on everything.
Wait, Khan died. Yeah, he unfortunately died off stream, so we don't know what happened. And obviously he's not really, he's not gonna be like, oh, look at me, I died. Look how I died. Like, he's not, when he dies, he takes it pretty hard.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We will find out what happened at some point, but I imagine he's just
when he's ready to talk about it.
Yeah,
I just hope he didn't DC. Because there is a chance right now that Karn died to his internet connection and that he's trying to track down and murder his ISP.
Rip. Are you sure he doesn't have an IRL issue? Khan died in game, not IRL. Like, he's just very sad. He takes it very hard. I can confirm. I know Khan well enough to say that he takes these things pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a DC because he was in game. That's not how that works. Not how that works, I'm afraid.
I guess he's saying he died and stayed in. Maybe.
Maybe his connection could have kept it in. He typed what the fuck after death and I don't think he logged back in? Right. That makes sense.
The projectiles on the boss was scary. Yeah, so as a reminder, this Gauntlet, we do have some pretty crazy mods. Just to show real quick. 50% less damage, so mobs basically are twice as tanky. They deal 40% more damage, have 20% haste, 30% AoE, and that line right there is the fucky one. 4 additional projectiles. So bosses like Veritania are just insane. And then extra Fizz's Chaos.
You're welcome.
So any of those multi-brush mechanics are just obscene. So how hard is Cyrus with these mods? Well, you can't get hit by the meteor. So no tanking the meteor with those mods. What else? The apparition wave mechanic actually does one-shot you.
Yeah.
Well, again, Defiance of Destiny is going to protect him a lot here, which is nice. But yeah,
that's a very big pickup.
Yeah, the apparition wave is fucked. Which is not normally a mechanic that does any damage, but it does scale fully with those mods, like multi-proj and AoE and damage. The corridor is lethal as well. But again, the Defiance Destiny might just... Assuming damage calculations work the way I assume, he should
not be able to die.
Yeah, it should keep him alive. Defiance Destiny is so strong.
It's very strong. A lot of us are worried that it's going to get nerfed next thing, but it's also... We're hoping that it just goes up in rarity. Make it a tier 0 instead of not existing.
Cyrus might not have the time to deal damage.
No, I will.
Yeah, I mean, it has double life. It's very comparable in tankiness to Uber.
Yeah.
Like, in normal game.
Yeah. Half damage.
Which goes to show you how high Ben's damage actually is.
Oof.
Yeah, Defiance of Destiny does not protect against dots, which is why you see him... Anytime there's any sort of DOT, you see him get chunked, and that's why.
What's the Flashpoint they announced? Yeah, it's first person to kill Awakener. Normal Awakener. For quite a lot of money. Wow, so good damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see when he's self-casting, his damage is good. When he Arcanist brands, his damage is obscene. What's the item you're talking about? Defiance of Destiny? So it's actually pretty complicated. Basically, I'll let you explain.
It's not that complicated. It's whenever you take damage, you're basically recovering life. We can bring it up later and show the item. But yeah, it's basically whenever... It has some word with unreserved life or something. I can't remember what the actual line is. But it's basically... If you are at 100% and you take damage, it will... Let's say that it puts you down to 60%, then it goes back up to 100. Yeah, it's literally going in. I wonder if he has Corrupting Blood immunity.
It doesn't work exactly that way. Because it's up to 42% of unreserved missing life. So if you got hit for 1,000 damage, you would go down to, let's say he went down to 5k and then he had 1k unreserved missing life. He would, when he gets hit, he would gain 42% of that, which would be 420 life.
Yeah, you're right. It does nothing on the first hit when you're full HP, but it's extremely good when you're getting like barraged down, or like we just saw Ben tank for a Tany's like projectile attack. Things like that will do nothing to him. Yeah. So if things aren't one-shotting you, you're virtually immortal.
Yeah, it's before, but you do have to have missing life for it to work. Yeah. So that's the confusion. As I said, it's not that easy to understand.
Yeah, you're right.
But you need to have taken damage to recover life, because if you're on full life, you recover 0 life.
Right.
Think of it like life when hit that scales with your missing life. That's like the easiest way to explain it. Yeah, with Petrified Blood, it becomes even more complicated, so I can't be asked to explain that. None of the competitors are Petrified Blood, so there's no need, but it becomes more complicated.
All right, here we go. We have successfully baited a Cyrus.
All right.
And he has written Flash Bounty in the chat. He'll probably write it again at the end, but we have seen that, so that's fine. Imagine if we kill Ben.
That'd be awkward. That would be very awkward. That'd be bad.
I do want to see Ubers.
Yeah. So this bounty is contributed by chat. So
yeah,
well done.
Good job, chat. There's some more flash bounties from Wimpy we can do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can we have point of view sound higher? Yes. Why resist?
A real challenge. You know, his damage is good, but it's not like infinite or anything. It is tanky. Like that 50% less damage is it's very noticeable.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
Cyrus is so cool.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Holy fuck.
I wasn't joking, was I?
Holy.
So if you get hit by that on a non-Defiance of Destiny build, it actually does kill you.
Yeah.
But because of Defiance of Destiny, he'll just heal through it. And Meteor will one-shot him too, but he ain't gonna get hit by that.
Look at that. 3 balls in the corridor. Yeah. So this is a very scary fight.
It'll be 5, right?
He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. No risk here, chat. No risk.
What in this fight can kill him?
Yeah, this should count for the ladder points too.
Yes.
Because he is using a transfigured skill gem.
I guess Meteor. So his character is just built so well for this fight. He has Spell Block. He has Defiance of Destiny. He has the CB immunity. He should be fine. He should be fine.
And he's very confident.
Yeah.
Heck, crazy easy mazes.
His build's so well built. I'm very impressed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you can see Ben pointing out what we were talking about earlier, Defiance of Destiny OP. Yeah.
Whoa!
It healed him though. I told you. No. Yeah.
Something Global 1 dropped a mirror? Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Man, he could almost go for Ubers on this build, man, for real. This is a very impressive build.
Gonna be there for a while. The damage is too low for that, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now, we do know the haste doesn't affect the meteor, luckily.
Yeah.
It'd be completely
That would be
fucked
so
otherwise.
fucked.
Yeah.
You'd have to face tank the Uber Meteor, which isn't really doable.
No, this is not Uber. This is a flash bounty. I don't even think all of Cyrus's balls fit in that corridor. Classic 1 HP meteor there.
Imagine if he accidentally wandered back in. Oh, and he got a thread of hope. Now he just needs to divine it for -20 and he wins another bounty.
That'd be so worth. Divine it equals money right now. Legal RMT.
Legal RT.
And he's gonna submit that, which will get him to rank 1, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'll have to check how many points, but yeah, he might be actual rank 1 now. Wow. Well played, Mr. Ben. Well played.
But he does need divines for a scepter.
I know.
But he also has the only thread of hope.
Uh-huh. How much? I just want to double check. But yeah, well played from
It's
Ben.
$100.
Well played from Ben. It's $100, yeah. Okay.
It's a Rue bounty. A cat bounty. Awesome. Congratulations to Ben.
Yeah, well played, Mr. Ben.
Oh, he made a scepter.
Scepter is done. Oh, I'm going to take a quick look at his gear then. Give us a second. I'm just going to take the quickest look at his gear. Just want to see.
Why are you giving the number 1 person free money? Also, some streamers sleep. Bad deciding these bounties. That's awesome. You could run your own event in whatever way you choose. And we did announce a day in advance that the bounty was going to be during this time.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people are awake for this time.
Okay. I do want to take a quick look. He's not using it. Right. It's because it's for a different build.
Yeah.
Right. Me dumb. Me dumb. Whoopsie.
Yeah, Ben's usually asleep at this time. To exile, still in yellow maps, there is a big chance that we see a Mage Blood coming out there. Goratha is picking up a Void Reliquary Key. Big chance he'll get a Mage Blood here. Almost guaranteed. 50-50 chance. Either he does or he doesn't. Oh. At least an interesting item.
It would be one of the only ones, yeah. There's only been 1 exile kill, right?
Yeah.
So. I guess that's kind of interesting. Getting those Voidborn keys does give you access to boss drops, and not many people have bossed yet, so it's kind of a little skip. Arguably, I don't like that myself, but you know, it is good for the competitors at least if they do decide to. If they do get a cool item like a Progenesis, could be a game changer for the Pathfinders.
Yeah. Progenesis would be like literally the biggest thing, I think. I think even bigger than Mage Blood. Because Progenesis would allow for so juiced yellow maps. Like, oh my god. Imagine having a Progenesis and just, you could just farm.
Imagine Ben with Defiance of Destiny and Progenesis, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, that'd be insane.
Did Terrence ever get his Apothecary cards? We don't know, actually. It's a good question.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't die before he gets the set. That would be awkward.
Progenesis drops from Uber Maven, so the only realistic chance somebody will get it is from a Voidborn Reliquary Key.
Yeah.
And you are dropping quite a lot of Voidborn Reliquary Keys. We have already seen 1 Mage Blood, so it's definitely not out of the question that somebody will get one, even a Racer. And Valdos and Voidborn, well...
The issue with Valdos...
No one's going to be able to do Valdos.
Yeah. So even if the map was easy, you would have to be running red maps to even have a chance at a puzzle box.
Yeah,
and
most
they
people
are
aren't.
actually quite rare now. They did nerf those. Well... adjust. We'll say, GGG terminology. They made an adjustment.
It. And they adjusted it. I'm going to go pee.
No worries.
Do you need anything?
No.
There's been a lot of spicy stuff happening today.
I think tomorrow is where it gets real spicy because that's the first realistic chance we have of seeing like boss kills. We're already seeing them trickle in, so I guess what you guys looking forward to this weekend? It's gonna be boss kill Windsor Bonanza. That's gonna be the like real cast right there. I think day one cast was the most exciting so far, but I think conversely, when people start bossing, that's when you're gonna get some fun casting as well. What build would you have played if you participated? I would have played a Trickster. I don't know what skill though, but I would have done the Trickster. I just think Trickster solves the Chaos Res problem that a lot of builds have, because you do need Chaos Res to Gauntlet because of the Fizz's extra Chaos. And being immune to Chaos damage essentially deletes one of those mods. So I think Trickster is legit OP this time. You can then combine that with just how strong a Trickster actually is. Like, it's so nice, isn't it? He's in the same suit as day one. We only wear them for the cast. But yeah. Don't worry, when I go to the gym, I don't wear the suit. So. You don't sleep in them? No. What does it smell like? See, that's the thing. We only wear the suits for the cast. So the suits smell fine. They don't,
Come back.
Hello.
After the cast, we can get in the street, film ourselves fighting, and hit #1 on live stream fills.
Do you have the coke and the drugs and stuff?
Hey, he knows!
I would know it, dude. Holy.
I don't think I would do very well versus you in a fight. He lifts.
Yeah, you're tall. Like, you're bigger than me overall in terms of like height.
Yeah.
I learned at a young age that like.
I think he'd one hit me.
I learned at a young age though that like being a lot bigger than someone is kind of OP.
Oh, like taller?
Yeah.
I'm like this much taller than you.
You reckon?
Yeah. I'm like. You're like 5'7"?
No.
How much are you?
I'm like 5'4", 5'5".
Oh, okay.
So you do have a decent enough.
I don't feel like
range.
I'm that much taller.
Maybe that's just because you got goblin posture like me.
I do actually have a goblin posture.
Maybe
Ben is up to something. Oh yeah, he's respecking. Dude, imagine. Maybe he's just like, fuck it, let's send it. There is a chance that he just sends it right now so that he will have more time for his ranger run.
Is he seriously going for Uber at Zeri? Is that not a meme? Are we actually getting a legit content window?
There is a big possibility, but while we're waiting for that, we can do a shout out to our sponsor, Starforge, who, if you're looking for a computer upgrade, some of the best PCs in the universe, we can roll an ad for that.
That's funny because you were just talking about Miskiff.
That is funny. Man, this really is a hard gauntlet. There are deaths left, right, and center, with a lot of the top racers going down. And you know what always has your back in a hard gauntlet? Starforge. Will make you both ferocious and strong and be able to run Path of Exile at the highest performance. Whatever your needs are, Starforge has both affordable and top-of-the-line PCs. There it is. If you are looking for a computer upgrade and you live in America or Europe, is a great choice. Also, Chronix did say in chat, he can't do a ranger run, he would need to migrate. That is not correct. You only need to migrate if you want to win on multiple classes. So, let's say that he just got, he actually full clears on a ranger and kills 3 bosses on a witch, and maybe that would be rank 1. He just can't win prices on 2 and would just be considered not an actual just wouldn't be considered a person at all. But yeah, you do need to migrate if you want to win, but I don't think Ben is not intending to win multiple classes.
No, he just wants to go as far as he can. So if he does better on the ranger run would count. I will be right back. But yeah, like I said, I do think we might be seeing an Uber very shortly. So hopefully I get back in time. I'll be right back real quick.
Go for it.
You can take over for a minute.
Is he doing Uber here with Flame Blast? Is he gonna go for the Flame Blast bounty?
No. Well, let me know. Anyway, have fun. All right.
Is that a new rule to nerf Ben? Well, it was specifically made because of Ben and Exile, because something that ended up being quite bad was that there was one Gauntlet where Seismic worked on every Ascendancy. So they simply leveled up a new character and then without changing any gear or anything, one-to-one used gear that they had from their completion run on Scion and Marauder, etc. and other builds. So we made it that if you want to, is there a reason the YouTube VODs don't have sound for anything beyond your microphones? Yeah, we split the audio in case some of the contestants are listening to copyrighted music. Oh, nice. Congrats on the time of that. But yeah, so pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah. It's also like, yeah, you do need to do a full migration. So let's say that Ben finishes now, right? Let's say that he actually finishes or just gets enough points that he's like he doesn't necessarily need to finish. He can just get enough points that he knows he's ahead. Then he can do a full migrate, get that witnessed by me, Viro, or Medicare Ultima. And then he's allowed to start over, but that wipes all his characters, all his gear, all his progression, trials, everything. Best counts by far on the Gauntlet. Please do this again. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun. Awesome Ultimate, thank you. You and Steel are such a good combo. Why is Tai not participating? Do you know? He never participates. He'll do some of the early bounties and early races, but Tai doesn't like endgame races. He just likes speed racing. Rax is 74 now. Oh, that's awesome. Has he finished the campaign? Or a new account? Correct. You could also do a new account. It's just like, we had to allow people to be able to run multiple times. If not, it was just an anti-streamer rule. So, yeah. But he can just, so what he's doing now is he has basically a backup. We have a picture of Ben Scepter, if you want to see.
His penis?
Yes. I hate you for adding the Chaos Arms in the campaign. Good. You do not need to be alive for the raffle stuff. So if you get to 80 and die or 90 and die, you're still in. That would be psychotic if you had to be alive. Like, there would be... Honestly, you'd have such a big chance to win. There would be, like, very few. How do you make sure non-streamers are fresh on a class reroll? Because they would have to win. There's, like... they'd have to win and then... Like, they have to contact us first. And we have to witness it through Discord. It's very easy, trust me. It's very easy. Like, somebody else would have to, like, finish a class ideally. Or be high enough. So somebody that actually has, like, 120 points plus must message us.
Can you show Ben Scepter?
Playing on another account would be fine.
Where did you say Ben Scepter was?
In Discord. It's the picture there.
This is Ben Scepter. Okay, we got a...
Groth is just a little locked behind Taste to Hate. Oh, that might not be okay to show on stream. We might get banned.
Too bad.
Oh! Wow.
Look at this massive scepter. He's got 2-1 dot multi chaos damage. Unveil. Lightning damage to spells, which doesn't do anything, that's okay. Multi-modded with trigger, and fire is extra chaos. It's actually not that crazy good, to be honest with you.
It's just usable. It's just usable. No crazy +1 gem or anything.
You know what sucks about this, chat? Is he spent, like, an obnoxious amount of currency crafting this. This is, like... I would say it was just it's a realistic fair. It's a 2-month scepter multi-modded, right? It's very fair. It's nothing crazy.
Literally 2 months after.
But this took him like so much effort. I think it was like 6 or 7 tries. So roughly.
I mean, some people would argue that it'd be so much nicer if you had a way to deterministically craft weapons with like Like a lot of people really miss like the old like prefixes cannot be changed and suffixes cannot be changed that we used to have back in Harvest.
You know, he did 6 mod, so literally he did 6 mod, and he's like, and then he annulled off the mod, and he's like, so you know, even Ben is like, I bet you Ben. You know what? I bet you Ben's on my team. I bet you. If we had to like get races, I bet you they'd be on my side.
I believe so. Yeah, most people do want it easier.
Is that supposed to be a zing?
Yeah.
Of course they want it to be easier. It's awful. Crafting being this RNG, like, it's painful sometimes.
Steel, stop being a Ben setter. Ben said.
But Ben, Al Kaiser's rip clip for the Gauntlet is a fucking crafting clip. Like, but okay.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just prefer different. That's all. I'm allowed my opinion.
Every time you state your opinion, I
It's wrong.
Yeah. Now I change my mind. Now you are wrong. Opinions can be wrong.
That's fine.
Go play D4 if you want items for free. I did play D4.
He liked it.
Yeah. Don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, imagine if PoE had like no patches for like half a year.
Oh, Legacy. Oh. I hated Legacy. We do have Last Epoch soon as well.
Yeah.
You would really like the Torchlight Infinite crafting system. You would love that. I bet you would just request that in PoE.
Yeah, maybe.
It's exactly what you want. I'm gonna watch every Last Epoch stream Ziz does, and if he says he enjoys the crafting once, I will call him out. So the difference there is I actually like it when things are different in different games. I don't think every game needs to be the same. I've always like it's the same with the Gauntlet, right? That's why we do some hard gauntlets and some easy ones.
So you're saying you like crafting being shit and like enjoyable and fair?
I did, however, I'm very consistent here because I preferred the previous Last Epoch crafting system where items could brick entirely. Take that, Ventura. I'm all about high highs and low lows. That's why I played Tarkov. Actually, died to a cheater yesterday, which sucks. 80 hours played and 67 KD.
Man, I could go on a rant about Last Epoch crafting system.
Do you like it or not like it?
I'm mixed.
You're mixed?
I think it's too easy.
Yeah, that's why I prefer the brick system. That's fair. To be fair, it is a nice middle ground between Diablo and PoE.
I'd like a middle ground in between Last Epoch and PoE, I guess.
Right. So what?
You know what? I want Last Epoch to be a little bit harder.
Harder how? As in like less deterministic? Or that it's costlier?
Less deterministic, right? Or costly, but either one. And I want level 100 to take longer. Or there to be some... how do I put this? I want to... Okay, let me word this in a way that doesn't get me, like, strung up, right? Let me word this in the way that people will not, like, murder
I'll
me.
get a rope chat.
I like to enjoy my characters for about a week of gameplay, which probably for the average player translates to about a month. In Last Epoch, it currently feels like you have about a third of that. That's how I feel.
That's fair. That's fair.
Maybe that'll get me in less trouble.
I mean, you're allowed your opinion. I love hearing different people's takes. I think that's wonderful.
What do you mean? I played my character for 4 days and got bored? That's exactly what I just said.
Well, he said he thinks of himself as a regular person, and you said he would get a month.
Well, this is all about defining average player. You're not if you're on Twitch, you're not an average player. Just facts.
That's true.
GG do not consider you average players.
That's actually true. Like, if you are on Twitch, if you have a Twitch account, you are not an average player. You are a degenerate. Absolute degenerate.
The average human being hasn't heard of Twitch. Like, Twitch is...
The average...
We are a niche.
The average human being has 6 jobs, 3 kids, 3 wives, and
7
does
lives.
barely have time for video games. Dude, honestly, my favorite tweets... or X's, I don't know what they're called now, it's stupid. My favorite tweets are the ones that are like, can you believe that some people have over 1,000 hours in one video game? And I always chime in, I'm like, hi there.
Exactly, but that you might not be aware of that, but most people don't play PoE for thousands of hours. That already makes you pretty special.
Yeah.
We like the, don't get me wrong, we love that. That's the whole point. It's like
That's the flex.
Yeah, we're a community of...
It's like my vacation game, Tarkov, I have like 2.5k now.
But, yeah. And the Gauntlet is definitely not for, like, normal people either. The fact that think about how niche of a player you are. You're watching a Gauntlet cast, which is a sub-event. Like, it's an event made by my friend here that's, like, ultra turbo hard. You know what I mean? Like, that in its own. So, and it's 2 months into the league as well, right? So you are, like, the most hardcore of the most hardcore. You know what I mean? So saying you beat Last Epoch in 4 days, it's like, yeah, you're a god gamer. So.
Yeah, you're just a very good player. It's also a game that is like, it's releasing now, right? So we'll get a lot more content. I think once that game has like 10, 20 actual bosses and in-game bosses to farm, it'll be a very spicy and a cool addition to the ARPG world. Already right now, like, I think what they do really well is the item chase is really good and fun in that game. Favorite map in Tarkov? Lighthouse.
Is there any chance these guys will actually talk about the Gauntlet? We like to keep the cast relatively relaxed, I think.
Yeah.
There are lulls during a Gauntlet cast.
That's why these days are pretty short. We're doing roughly 4 hours per day. Mostly like going over things that happened the day before, going over things that are going to happen in the future, and trying to like predict some things and do some flash bounties here and there. Obviously, like, it is a very long event, and people are intended to be in white maps at this point. Oh, that's all respect for you, Ziz. Oh. You really are chasing those lists. Yeah, everyone hates Lighthouse.
Okay, I do have to stop you from talking about Tarkov.
That's fine. That's fine.
Tarkov's... We can talk about Last Epoch, but Tarkov's my limit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't worry. He can't play Tarkov clips here. We're safe.
We're safe. Tarkov's this can't hurt you.
So what was the point of Ben's respec? Well, I think he was just considering the possibility of doing Uber Zeri. Obviously, we don't have the insight to know what's going on. Maybe if we have someone in chat that can clarify what was going on there. But he was checking Reflect Immunity, so he's definitely getting ready at least. He might just be getting ready.
Too low energy shield. Ah.
He has too many problems to fix. Right, so he was going to do it, but then he encountered some issues.
I almost baited Ben into Uber Zero, but there were too many little things to fix. So is he going for the Flame Blast bounty, or was he just going to kill Uber Zero for points? Like, what did you almost bait him for? What happens to unclaimed bounties? So we just pocket that money. No, I'm just kidding. All the money from an unclaimed bounty goes into the core prize pool for the racers. There's a normal Uber Zeri bounty. Ah. Not meme.
Ben is free for interview. Well, we did interview everyone on the screen right now already. We can get them in for another interview, but we shouldn't necessarily pester them too much.
I'd rather interview Ben tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking tomorrow because that's really close to bossing. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, we'd love to have Ben on the stream, don't get me wrong, but we don't want to necessarily pester him every day for an interview.
It does take...
He's racing.
Yeah.
So.
I know I wouldn't want to do like interviews a lot.
Interview Al Kaiser. I mean,
if he wants to, we could definitely do that.
You can, and maybe in your own words, you can, maybe you shoot him a message because obviously I don't think he's streaming. If he's not streaming, does that mean he's even like around?
Yeah, I don't know if he's around.
If you want to shoot him a message, go for it. Just make sure you say it's you, because I don't really talk to Al Kaiser too much.
Sure.
Oh, you can do it on your phone.
Yeah. Do you just write, are you around, and then dash sis.
Are you around? Question mark.
And then dash Ziz.
Okay.
He's in Ben's chat. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll get an interview. He's playing Dota off stream. Yeah, I've played Dota with Alec. He's very good. Very good at most games he plays. He was in Ben's chat when Karn died. Right.
I already did the like fake Ziz text.
Yeah.
Oh, did we tell the story?
No, we didn't. You're like, oh, you're so annoying. Yeah, tell. Okay, well, I started this. It is my fault.
You did start it.
Yeah, I did start it. So we were messaging Karn to. Was this when we were going out to buy suits?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we asked. Karn was gonna go out with us to buy suits because he needed to buy some clothing, and Steel ran up, and I saw his phone unlocked, just lying there. And I don't know if you guys have the same thing, but for me it was like, oh! It was just like screaming to me because it was not locked, so I could just, and I saw the Discord was open, so I'm like, my phone now. So I messaged Karn and he said something about showering, so I was like, oh, I wish I could watch you shower. I can't remember what I sent. So it would be so nice to see. I could, like, I don't know.
I can find this message.
Yeah, it was great. It was something about, like, I wish I could watch you shower. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wish I could watch you shower. Also, this is so fucking cool. Like, I was so impressed watching his interview. He's just so amazing. And then Karn replies, LMFAO. Steel goes, are you ready? Can you come to mine and we'll head out? Is it still Ziz speaking or Steel now? But Steel writes, it's Ziz speaking. Also, I'm fat and bald and bad at interviews. So since Steel writes that, he goes to my place instead of Steel's. So we're all waiting for him. But Steel, he doesn't think about the fact that he said to Karn, it's Ziz speaking. So he's like, okay, I guess I'm going to Ziz's place. So we had to go pick him up there.
To be clear, it's like 5 minutes. It's not like Karn had to go on a pilgrimage to like, you know, the mountains or something.
It's a 1 minute walk or a 5 minute walk.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I had to fly, yeah. We all live very, very close. We all live, Karn, Nugi, and Steel live within a minute of each other. They can throw rocks at each other's houses. And I'm like a 5 minute walk away. Steel lives with Ziz? No, he lives in my house, but it's not the house that I live in.
Yeah, Ziz is a billionaire. He has multiple
I'm his
houses.
landlord. Causes a lot of memes.
I post on that, like, I hate landlords.
What the fuck?
Yeah, relatable content.
I knew that was you.
Fucking landlords, man. Yo, anyone in chat have shitty landlord? Anyone in chat? My landlord literally comes to my house and shits in my toilet.
I don't even give him a 24-hour warning before I show up at his house.
I know, it's fucked up, man.
I've never done that. Well,
and if anyone in the law enforcement's watching, he does give me 24 hours of notice, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to. Not when we're friends. It's fine. But if I need to, then I do. Definitely. Yeah, no, Karn, Nugi, and Steel all live with me for, I don't know how long you live there, 6 months?
I want to ban that guy so bad.
Can we ban that guy, the ZGMMX? Just permaban him from my chat.
Nah, time out. Give it Messi.
No,
Messi.
actually, permaban him in my chat. It's my chat. I can do whatever I want. Lost says
At least Helena knows I wasn't making stuff up.
That's true. Yeah, okay, so I do give him a 24-hour notice before I come over. Every time. I'll be over tomorrow, same time. For legal reasons.
Okay, to be clear now, there's a difference between a fat joke and just calling me fat repeatedly. There's a difference between these two things. Holy shit.
It's like, it's shitty to try to make someone feel shitty. It's also different, like, we have banter between friends, but that's just some, like, random dude just being mean. When is Ziz and Steel going to the gym together? He was teaching me how to lift.
Curls, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're talking about it. We might. Because I want to be in better shape just to be able to like play more with my kids and stuff. Because I'm in
I
great
do need
shape.
to lose weight, as chat reminds me every day.
We're gonna do it together. So I've like started doing a few things, and we go for walks. It's nice. We have like a very nice walk path. Kids, there are more than one. Yeah, so I have my 2-year-old son Liam, and then we're expecting a velociraptor, Mila. She's gonna be born in May. I think it's May. Well, she's being removed. She's being removed in May. I'm not going through last time. Yeah, first name Mila, second name or middle name Zana. She's being evicted. Classic landlord evicting.
Landlord POV here.
Spawn camp. No. Just getting evicted. No spawn camping.
I want to take a quick look at the ladder, maybe, see if anything's changed. Just full screen real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at the class.
Fikar is almost rank 1 Scion now. I wonder how close to 95 he is. Fikar is one of the best racers of all time. I used to compete with him a lot for a duelist, and it would be me. Hellman, and Fikar would be the ones racing on duelist.
It's a little bit easier.
I still remember like my first duelist rank 1 beating them. I was very proud. She'll be born around 5th of May. How does that suit the PoE world? That's pretty optimal. Because it's after March, it's before June. So it's pretty ideal. We chose a good date.
Imagine being born, like your birthday is on like PoE launch date.
Oh, we just have to keep it in. Well planned. Oh, we did actually. we did actually.
Yeah, mid-max.
Literally. Not joking. Like PoE 2 launch dates and stuff was literally like, yeah, as my wife says in chat, not even a joke, we were 100% planning for that. Like we were like, we can't this month.
Alright, so we do see Ben. Look, we're talking about Gauntlet again. Hey.
How dare we?
We do see Ben taking that rank 1 lead. He has killed Cyrus for the bounty and Katarina. So he is now officially rank 1. As a reminder, though, to those of you who do not know, because I know there's actually so much confusion among, I see it on all the racist chats. Just as a reminder, there's only points to 95 for leveling, and it's just a way of tracking early progression. This is a boss kill event. You don't win the race by hitting 100. That's got nothing to do with it. So, it is all about bossing, and so in terms of who's in the lead, it comes down to who's actually killed bosses. And so we do see Ben claiming that rank 1 position, killing Cyrus. We do see Tai Tai, who was the previous rank 1, sticking in rank 2. Not sure if he's going to go for any other easy bosses or not. He's still alive at least. We did see...
And he is a rank 1 duelist with quite a big lead now, so he doesn't need to do anything right away.
Yeah, and obviously with Khan dead, I mean...
Yeah.
Sadly that...
Well, there are a lot of duelists coming back up. There are a lot of people leveling duelists, like Rise and stuff, who are very good players.
Yeah. We do have Seven, Grantador, rank 1 Jug, a new Jug. I guess a lot of the other Jugs have fallen off. I mean, Al-Kaiser, a bit despair, giving up there. We have Havoc claiming that rank 1 bounty to die. A bit of an odd bounty, but, it is what it is. So a lot of Marauder spots have opened up.
Yeah.
So I haven't even seen his gear, actually, straight up. We can take a quick look at his setup here. What? Wait. Huh?
Huh?
So he's running...
Full MF.
This is Bone Shatter, by the way. Wait, how is that... Wait, does this work with a... What?
It doesn't work. It's a sword.
Is this for a bounty?
This is Mace, Scepter...
Yeah, it's Mace...
Requires a mace, scepter, axe, or staff.
This reminds me of that one time Quinn would log off in Diablo 3 with a completely random set of gear to fuck with people who was copying his builds. Because this isn't a real build. Unless he's... Is he actually mapping with this Invictus maybe? But it's not got no quality. This... He must have an actual axe, and this is a meme.
Surely.
I mean, I'm not seeing any other skill, and there's no sockets in here, so he definitely has a different weapon.
Maybe he wants to hide it. Maybe he has some Giga, like 1200 DPS axe.
Yeah. But that's a crazy amount of magic fighting gear. Like, holy...
Plus his Ventures, 1013. Ooh.
It's reduced.
What the fuck is this? Is he just... I'm confused. 14% Cold Worm.
What the fuck is he doing, dude? What is he even on about?
What is he even on about? 45 rarity. It does have full MSP.
Is there a bounty for magic find that I don't know about?
No?
Like, the most rarity on a character or something? What's going on? It's for Sunday Roast. Yeah, the weapon swap isn't much better, chat. Yeah, interesting. Well, good
Weird.
one. You got us. Okay.
Is this for Zizaran Sunday Roast?
Yeah. We do actually have a new Templar rank 1. So the ladder has actually shifted a little bit here.
And we're seeing a lot of non-streamers. Ideally, please stream so we can cast you.
Alrighty. Well, we can actually still see the points from boss kills. So, more keen to see other bosses,
these aren't that interesting. Like, Katarina is a little bit scary because...
These are like entry-level boss fights.
Her, like, Bombarda spell gets such an overlap that you actually can die to that. But other than that, like, which is almost an auto-attack, but it is very deadly in Gauntlet. People are aware of it now, but I remember the first Gauntlet where we had a high-level Katarina as a boss kill. We were seeing so many people die to Katarina because it would basically just quad the entire move and it just covers the screen in projectiles. So it's very easy to die.
Yeah, do you know if he actually got points for regular SRS there?
He shouldn't. He can't bust with normal SRS, so he should not have points for that.
Yeah, the mod team can make sure... I'm sure they've done their job, but if not, they can double check later. But in closely following Jason, we have Playlife, who, as we know, is the... Mechalife is live, by the way. Yeah. I can grab his stream in a minute. But we do have Playlife, who has been doing some bossing, playing a Bama, which we'd love to see. Bama's a fun one.
He killed the boss with SRS of Enormity.
Right. So we're seeing some pretty respectable gear now coming from our contestants. I did love to see the difference between those day 3 gear, day 2 gear, and now coming into day 5. The end of day 5, start of day 6. We are seeing some really, really, really good gear, annoyance, 6 links, all the works. So I think very shortly we'll see some like real bosses go down. Maybe things like Maven and regular Uber Elder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
wow. Honestly, and like crafted isn't that bad. So
no, I mean it's 858 with that crit, with nearly with 8.45 crit there. So
it is pretty respectable.
Yeah. Cool. Then Yush ahead of Zhang. Not sure what happened to Zhang. So he does have all that gear. I think if I remember correctly, he had a few final pieces of gear to farm, and he did. So he's still ramping. He's ramping, but he's very, 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 very close.
I think he just wants to play it really safe and actually go for rank 1. I would love to see Zhang win the Gauntlet.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
If for nothing else, just to see Ben's reaction, especially because he said we cannot let Zhang win at all costs.
Yeah, this build right here is a build I could have seen myself playing. Like a VDO Seething on a Trickster, just for pure tank purposes. It's kind of like a ZDPS version of the Necromancer, but I do think you could potentially get more max hit. I know Ben was really worried about max hit. Like he does have good EHP, but it's mostly coming from that spell block.
Yeah, and we see both Darth and Rax are in maps now.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, they're not online though.
Oh, I was gonna say that would mean cool. So Rax actually re-rolled, and that's right because he got the 6 thing. So
yeah,
cool. Very nice, very nice.
Zhang had to get 15 Katarina Flask for mana reduction. Took him a long time for medium chaos. Right.
Yeah, that was my second last craft that you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never got it, right?
I did.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it took me.
We were pretty unlucky on that.
I have every craft unlocked now. So.
Nice.
Let's see. Who else do we have? Rank 1 ascendancy wise.
Well, no, Rax has played the normal game, but only software. This is his first time playing hardcore.
Ty. That's right, one angel. Here, but I'm blind. Zizaran, help. Here we go.
The Sile?
No, I was looking for the ranger first.
Oh. Oh, he also has the Death Rush. Death Rush is very nice.
I feel like Ranger is such a competitive ascendancy. I kind of have to look at the top 3 here.
Yeah.
Because it is so competitive.
It is the most competitive one.
Yeah. And it's mostly about that gear. So we do see one is technically rank 1, at least by the Gauntlet leaderboards. But I do feel like it's much more of a gear race. Now, he does finally have like a respectable bow here. The +3 attack speed dot multi. Respectable.
Usable. Still an amulet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rocking some magic fine gear. Decent, but I wouldn't say
he's probably the poorest geared
compared to his competitors here. If we look at Garatha,
and Garatha has a Watcher's Eye with Malevolence damage that is going to give him such a big one up.
Yeah, we have the coil, notably no taste of hate on Megalol, and he's currently rocking all that. Look at those corruption, by the way.
Wow, and look at the Venters. Look at it. Just look at it. That is like a mirror-worthy Ventress gamble. Imagine if he finds a Calandra's Touch.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick. Nick actually does have the Calandra's Touch, so yeah.
And his amulet is insane.
Yeah, +2 amulet with dot multi. Like, actually, what the fuck? He got this from a prefix to suffix beast, if I remember correctly.
How's his quiver now?
Still needs work.
That's very mad.
It wouldn't surprise me, though, if this is purely for Magic Find, and if his regular setup actually does have a much better quiver.
Just with no res?
Yeah. That would make a lot of sense, right?
It would. But yeah,
still needs a better bow, too.
I think Garatha, it's a close one between Garatha and Exile for who has the best gear.
I think Exile's in the lead. Here's the thing, right? Check out Mr. Exile's gear here. Unfortunately, you don't get the full picture because...
it's just loading.
Oh, is that why it's like doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just like cheat then.
Sure.
But we do see he has another better bow in his stash, by the way, and this bow is already quite good. And he has a +3 attack speed with dot multi, and he actually has a bow with higher attack speed and an additional dot multi roll on top of the chaos dot multi roll. So he has an insane bonus stash. He's just trying to 6-link it, which shouldn't take him too long. Because he's got Magic Find running. Yeah,
he might also just go for benching it, which is quite popular in races. Obviously, normally you don't bench items because it's such a disadvantage to you. But in a race, it's absolutely worth it.
Yeah. Now, he does have 2 rings very similar to this. He's running that Magic Find ring at the moment, but he does have another ring to wear on his normal set. Respectable belt, but I would be hoping to see a Hunter belt if he... Yeah, on either one of his sets, I'd be hoping to see a Hunter belt. Yeah, very, very good gloves. Not the highest res, but it'll get the job done. And that tier 1 attack speed roll, doing a lot of work there for his DPS. Now he is missing, unfortunately, that +1 all gems, but you can't really craft that.
Yeah.
Well, it's
you
hard.
Can. It's just rough.
You kind of need fraction, right?
Well, for the suffix, you do.
So it's quite lucky to see Garatha. Garatha's been very lucky. And unlucky.
I know. I do think it's quite close between them and who has the best gear.
Yeah. And then a very respectable helmet there with the +1. I guess just to get a little bit more defense and damage. Oh, I guess AoE as well. He's trying to hit a sweet spot with TR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know for a fact he has a better quiver too, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he has a better quiver. Maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't because there's no res on this. There'd be no reason not to use the better quiver.
Yeah.
But he does have a corrupted chest.
Right, yeah. Now, we did see that. Now, this kind of makes his gear better than Exile's, than Garatha's, because he does have a +2 corruption on a coil. He is trying to 6-link that. Yeah, he is trying to 6-link that. I suppose it's not that good, right? It'll be maybe for Kramer, though, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it was +2 duration.
Yeah.
Which is very big, yeah. It's very cool. And he did just get like.
I always love
plus
seeing
twos.
Pathfinder flasks. Look how pretty they are.
They're very
Plus
nice.
3, plus 3, plus 3.
Do you remember we could have minus or like 7 or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Was it 7 or 8?
It was 7.
Oh.
And then I don't believe Garatha has swapped to this setup yet. I can double check. I'll have to do this again on the website. But we do see Exile with the double cluster dual setup. So no, we have one. Yeah. So we do see Garatha does have. Exile does have the better setup here with the double cluster dual setup.
But they both have a lot of damage, and obviously Garatha does have the Watcher's Eye with 22% dot multi
Is Garatha
while you're using
using that?
Malevolence.
Yeah, he's got the unnatural here. I know Exile was using this too, but he has opted for the cluster dual setup.
I'm assuming he's using the
look at
Watcher's
that.
Eye, yeah.
Look at that. There's only been one confirmed Elder kill in the entire Gauntlet.
By Play Life.
Yeah. And so this came from a lucky Void 1 key.
I put on my real year if you want to see my actual character state by 7. We should do that.
Oh. Pause chat? Yeah, so this is the rank 1 Jug. He's actually in chat.
Hey!
And he's put on some real gear. He's not rocking a full set of quant gear anymore.
So he has
Here
a
we go.
pretty respectable weapon. I don't know how much that is. Maybe 600, 650, somewhere in that range.
Somewhere in that range. He does have poison on hit if he decides to do... I suppose you can't really do the Kantech on a Jug.
Yeah, true.
Respectable ring. Doesn't have catalyst, but respectable. Another
Very nice.
respectable ring. Yeah.
I mean, they need some work.
Could be better.
2,300.
Chest is very basic as well.
Very basic. Definitely expecting a new
Is it a
chest.
6 thing at least?
Yeah.
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 Very good helmet.
Very nice helmet.
Although it is missing that fizz damage taken in his firecraft, so maybe he'll want to like
Suffixes cannot be changed.
Yeah.
Reforged life.
something like that. Very good boots.
Yeah.
Extremely good boots.
Scorched Crown while moving. Wait, what is he? He's Bone Shatter. Supposed to have Scorched Crown, but you probably don't have that much. Currency. Yeah, a lot of suppression. Must have quite a lot of suppression. I wonder
Well,
if...
it's quite hard to get suppressed caps on a Jug, right?
Yeah, I wonder if he has... he has gotten here just to get the lucky. So he probably has like effective 80 or 85. Cool.
Just overall solid gear. Nothing too crazy. We'll definitely be wanting to go from this level of gear to that next stage if he's going to try to do big bosses.
He doesn't have Courage Trial. It's a hard lock for a lot of people.
I know. I was telling you right the other day that a lot of the races, the reason the gear, they might have 30 divines in their stash, but if they don't have the craft, you can't use it.
Yeah.
You can't
What
craft
is
it.
your suppression? Do you have suppress charm? He must be close to 100.
Wow, that's not bad.
Huh.
I got my Cowards Trials, my third correct mission. Yeah, and I mean, sometimes it can be really hard to get.
Yeah.
Alquist molding of a Coward's Trail. Yeah, definitely. Get in those Metacross.
85 plus 15 from Courage for mapping. Cool. Very nice. Awesome. Good job so far in the Gauntlet.
Yeah. And thanks for letting us see that gear.
Yeah. Awesome. I think we'll start wrapping up on that for today. And tomorrow should be very interesting. We will do an interview with Ben tomorrow if he's on during the cast. Because we are expecting some bosses to start falling tomorrow. Several of the contestants have said that they are thinking about at least doing some bosses, like normal bosses and stuff, around that time. So tomorrow should be very interesting. First, want to do a big thank you to chat. You've been beautiful, and thanks so much for watching us and tuning into the Gauntlet. And we'll do some shout outs to our sponsors, which is the reason why the price pool is so big. A little bit over 30,000, maybe $32,000 or $33,000 in the price pool now. Not 100% sure, but it is growing. And do remember that you can still donate to the prize pool, and everything gets doubled by Shopify Rebellion, which is our headline sponsor. Thank you so much. And the races and the gauntlets would not be possible without Shopify Rebellion. And we'll fire off some ads as well. We can start with Display. Thank you so much for being part of this event. And as you can see, we have an example of the current Misery Gauntlet display in the background. Might look tasty, but it is not edible. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Gauntlet. Make sure you check out the Displate bounties, especially the This Plate Displate bounty. And as another way to support the Gauntlet and everything that we're doing, we have Displates. and loads of different custom gauntlets. So make sure you check them out. It's a great way to support. The link is down below in the description. Give yours. Awesome. And a huge thank you to Starforge as well for joining as a sponsor. We can fire off the Starforge ad. Some of the best PCs in the universe. So if you're having performance issues, this could be an upgrade. Man, this really is a hard gauntlet. There are deaths left, right, and center with a lot of the top racers going down. And you know what always has you back in a hard gauntlet? Starforge will make you both ferocious and strong and be able to run Path of Exile at the highest performance. Whatever your needs are, Starforge has both affordable and top-of-the-line PCs. These are also not edible, so you cannot eat the displays or the PCs, which I think is a bit of a downer, but maybe that's how it should be. How do you know past is right? I predict them and then we have loads ready. And joining us for the first time is Maxroll as well. Some of you might have been reading the articles and updates on Maxroll, so check those out, and a big thank you to all our sponsors, and again, big thank you to chat. I hope you're all enjoying it. So thanks so much for watching, but more importantly,
Try to die.
less than I do to reflect maps apparently.
Okay.
Who are we rating? Who's on and is going to be on for a while? What about Rise? How long has Rise been streaming? Only 5 hours. He's going to be on for another 10. Let's send everybody over to Rise QT, who is, yeah, he has not died. Don't ask if he has died. He is just re-rolling. This was always his plan. So his Templar is still alive, but he was always planning on going on a duelist. So go enjoy that. We'll see you guys later. And yeah, have fun.